handful of dick pills. Let's fucking go.
Exactly what's happening.
That's great, because that's the moment you started that, I had just started the recording.
Oh, good. Oh, good.
Oh, yes.
We're starting off on the right fucking note then.
Gotta get that blue chew popped. Right.
I have a lovely little handout for you all because luckily, due to the fact that this place was meant to show off how rich they are, it's kind of like a museum, and a lot of things are labeled.
Oh.
Ooh.
Many things have some sort of historical significance. So we'll be cutting through the bullshit of the ones that are just historical pieces. And if you want them after the loot, we can of course discuss this afterwards. But we'll get to the juicy ones first.
We could sell all this information to the College of Lore and get paid much money.
Let me see. There are a number of gems, various magical artifacts, not actual artifacts. Don't get your hopes up too high. Various art objects. I rolled this on a hoard table. And I was like, God damn, I thought I gave y'all a lot of money. No. D&D's meant to give you a lot of money. But I will show you this list, and we will go down a step by step. With your fact.
Aha!
This is all mine, just I let you all know.
Good luck with that.
Before you get all excited here.
Oh, we'll get to
Try
that.
to fish command in. Given your extreme hatred.
There's more than just this. This is not including what you will find on Evelyn and Dick.
I thought we searched them, if I recall.
Oh, you will. No, don't worry. We'll get there. You'll get things from them too. This is just what you get in the house. Going down, list couple Alexandrite, a few aquamarine, a black pearl, 2 blue spinel, 3 topaz, a trident of fish command. Said to be a holdover from several hundred years ago when the Nation of Beasts made their best attempt and got pretty close to the seat of power, nestled in between the 4 warring nations here.
Huh, this looks familiar.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, doesn't it though? There's a trio of painted gold war masks that look like they're probably worth quite a bit. They definitely look like they're made for like a lizard folk or a dragonborn or a big kobold or something like that. Silver chalice set with moonstones just looks like some fucking money. Small gold idol, some thing. None of you are going to recognize whatever the fuck this little idol is, but it looks valuable. A ceremonial electrum dagger, not dissimilar to the dagger of sacrifice. I was very clearly meant for more decoration than the dagger of sacrifice.
Oh.
Just melt it down. All right. Part it out.
Well, I mean, it's
Yeah, but then we have to spend electrum, and nobody wants that.
exactly. It looks cool when it's a part of something, and you don't actually have to deal with the electrum.
Just take it to
Because
the bank.
electrum is bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
Why is electrum bullshit?
Nobody ever uses it.
Nobody fucking uses it.
Nobody's used it since second
Nobody's-
edition.
No, it's only ever used as like an inlay or like as a decorative piece on art objects and things.
Or to be annoying. Oh, you get
Yeah.
free electrum pieces.
Oh, yeah,
Ooh.
if I really wanted to fuck with y'all, I'd give you fucking electrum pieces.
No, Don, play Lords of Waterdeep. You'll understand.
Yeah.
But it's like being 0.75 of the thing that's worth anything. Like when everything's in neat shit of 10 and then you've just got electrum
Yep.
right. Like just fuck off.
In between silver and gold. It's
Ah.
1.5.
yeah. Because everything's 1 to 10, 1 to 10, or 10 to 1, 10 to 1, 10 to 1, and electrum is 5 to 1.
Yeah, it's like if you had taxes on
Okay, so
purchasing gold items.
it's basically like the sickle to the galleon. Gotcha. It makes
Yeah.
no fucking sense.
And Zeus rolls a penny.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
you pay more to make it.
Kinda, yeah. But it looks really pretty in things is the difference. There is an obsidian statuette with gold fittings and inlay. This little statuette looking Just looking. What does it look like? How vain were? No, they weren't that vain. They had some class. Yeah, I had to think about it.
Somewhere. It was,
I was like, does it look like them or does it look like an animal?
I'm gonna say it looks like an animal. It looks. I'll tell you what it looks like. It looks like artistic depictions of dragons. So for those of you that have seen dragons, which is all of you now, you've seen at least most of you have at least seen one. Not at all like a dragon. It was like someone described the dragon pretty well to somebody who wasn't very good at making a dragon.
I wish it was a depiction of Edgar.
Kinda, yeah. Actually.
Its nose is too big, its body too bulbous, things too small.
There is put in a box that you can in a glass box that you can easily fucking get through. It's not going to stop any of you. A spell scroll of obscene. Like you all, yeah, everybody here has at least some spell casting to their name. Anybody with magic can recognize this as giving off.
Roll for accidentally reaching through the glass.
A ludicrous amount of magic.
Roll for slapping Dietrich's hand before he does so.
Dietrich, open it. Open the scroll.
Bad
Ten spell scroll.
Where's my Swiss bottle?
Hey,
Jesus.
Potion of Frost Giant Strength. Give that to Zell. There you go.
It is there that the scroll does come like with a plaque where it's being kept, saying that this was found far to the west. Its origins and its creator are unknown.
The scroll.
Yes. Gem. Potion or of life spell scroll. A number of things there are said to be believed creations of the heroes of Machinations and Divinity.
Yeah, I got dibs on the sword.
Oh, just you wait.
I was about to say.
2 honking rubies and a gleaming diamond.
Terrible.
Funny.
Mhm.
Get out.
Very funny.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, glittering scale mail.
Ooh, good scale mail.
There is a beautiful looking sword, a pristine looking thing, long sword, with a shining tourmaline embedded in the hilt. That on its description says that it showed up in the nation of Soldenaria one day. Nobody knows how it got there, and is not a nation famed for its smiths. Staff of Legend. There is a little story on it. A beautiful staff, unbelievable intricacy. That tells the supposed story of how this was created and then cast aside by the hero of Divinity when it failed her in an hour of need. You didn't make this.
It's in the hole.
It's the hero of Divinity, capital T, capital H, capital D. Not your bread bin looking ass. And below that, there is a glittering scale mail that gives off a certain presence to it, of which its scales are at least similar in nature to what some of you will recognize as Kraxodons, and to what the rest of you would look very similar to Dragon Scale. As well as in the loose change they have here, which Gerald is able to help you find. I mean, kinda. I mean, it's all kept in the offices, like sequestered away, but Gerald knows where they keep everything. 17,000 gold and 1,900 platinum.
I'm just gonna hide this. Everybody's bedazzled by all the fancy stuff. I'm just gonna take this and put it in my bag.
A trident comes flying through the air randomly.
Nothing to see here. Just one gold piece.
That are the things. Any purely historical things we can discuss your looting of them. in a moment. I will also give you the items kept on Evelyn and old Dick. Here's my
Good
Milkbar
old
bullshit folder.
Dick.
Nothing like good Dick.
Not in this
Dick
case.
is important.
Not
Good
this.
dick.
I'm gonna say
No,
there's
you're
nothing
right.
good about him.
You're right. You will be able to tell that Dick's clothing, the pompous looking fucking snuffy ass outfit he was wearing,
Just burn it.
does have magic on it. The exact nature of which will require someone to fuck around with.
Okay.
Mr. Identify.
And
Oh, go.
the umbrella that he was using to shield himself, it was very obviously magical.
Mary Poppins, y'all.
So you have his umbrella and his garments, if you desire. And from Evelyn, there is
shit-stained
a ring. Yeah, shit-stained dress. Admittedly, that was cleaned up in the domain, where she was able to do minor magic at will. But I was only to maintain an appearance.
Makes sense.
Her clothing, you saw, also has what looks to be where her wings popped out. There are like two the stitchings of wings on the back of her dress. She has a dagger on her that looks quite wicked, and definitely looks like the kind that would be able to hold poison quite well. Let me see here. And she also had this ring that has like 4 yellow little, like, at first, like when you're looking at them, they look like eyes. But then you kind of blink, and they're gemstones that look vaguely like eyes. You can't help but feel like you're being watched when you're like looking at this thing, though.
So, great wizard. Tell us.
What
Tell us
everything
what all
is.
this does. Yeah.
Yes,
Not a
yes,
wizard.
yes, Grand Wizard. Wait,
yes,
hold on, wait, we don't do that here.
I get one book, and that's how it begins. Okay, you're a wizard now, right?
Yep.
Yeah, you're a wizard
You
now.
You can cast Identify, right, Melkor?
You're a wizard. Sure.
Yeah, I'm sure Mother has a pearl somewhere around here to use.
In that list, there are several pearls, I think, or is
Oh,
there
yeah.
not?
Yeah, there's at least one black pearl I remember.
Oh
seeing.
yeah, that's definitely worth at least 100 gold. I can tell you that.
That's
There's
pocketed for
There's
this.
nothing on that list. There's no single object on that list worth less than 500 GP.
That's good to know.
That's fine.
These people are rich. I gave them a minimum value on everything I rolled on.
Oh, yeah. These bastards.
Mhm.
Also, if someone can teleport me back to Vitan, I can bring Claro in like 10 minutes. And then we can just go through everything here.
Valid.
Because this is not a short operation going through.
No, you
mention
missed
of
like you're going to be here for like
riches.
a couple days, like
Because
because Guilty's got to sort through the maids. Everything's got to get signed. Well, not everything, but like all the maids got to get signed over to Melkor or somebody.
Yeah.
yeah.
Can you get more than one person back?
Yeah, I can bring like 4,
You can
5,
review, yeah.
6.
All right. I did not surprisingly use the word of recall slot just in case shit went south. So I will recall me and Argus back to.
Absolutely, and you're going to take some time to.
God, I kept sending Prepped even though I thought I wouldn't need it, and do actually have the spell slot for that. So I'm going to check on where Clara is as well.
God damn.
Like, guess what? We're done alive and with enough spells for me to say this shit. The fuck are you?
Yeah, you send her in there. There's a pause, and there's a. You're fucking kidding me. Well, I'm a little bit sauced. I'll have to. Okay, that's wow. Okay, shit, and you have magic to spare to tell me. Cool. I'm a little drunk.
She ran out of words before she actually told me where she was.
Oh, there you go. Even better. She was amazed you fucking had enough magic to spare. I'll tell you, your sister. She was a little sloshed.
Yeah. I'm like, at least now she's at a bar.
Mm-hmm.
Gonna go looking.
Could
My
use a
bitch
drink
ass
anyway.
is still on 5 health. Just
Oh, absolutely.
stumbling blooded through.
You word of recall. You do receive perfunctory healing when you arrive at the temple.
They're like,
It's like
oh my
thumbs up. Don't worry about it. This happens all the time. We're fine.
There's
we're fine.
it's the kind of thing like there's like only the only person here who might be able to do word of recall is like the head priest, and like that they know you're legit. They're just like, what the fuck?
again?
It's been a week.
Like,
Seriously.
2 weeks later, because we spent the extra time on all the crafting. But yeah, legitimately.
Like this is so funny to me in my head because like they barely really know you, but they know due to the fact that you can do that, you are a powerfully devout follower of the Wild Mother. So they don't say anything about it. They're like, "What the fuck?"
Just a staff meeting afterwards. Like, what the fuck are we doing here, guys? What is
A little bit.
Can't we be like that? Like, what the fuck?
No,
Who
more
is
like
this guy?
right in the middle of the staff meeting, you pop in.
I turned up being like too high a level for any of them to even want to try and get to know me.
They look at your level as question mark, question mark, question mark.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
You will have to
ritual
recover.
cast identify on everything until they get back.
Absolutely. The two of you who pop back to Vitar and roll me a looking for Clara check.
Clara checks. We need to actually just make that a rule, but
She's
Honestly,
a humanoid, so
looking
is
for
humanoid.
Clara check.
I mean, is she hard to find? That's the real question.
it's about going to every
Yes.
bar in
Depending
town.
on how she looks at the time. Hopefully she will have changed if need be, but like
Yes. Yes. If she had more words, she would have
might be
explained.
too drunk to think about it.
You do eventually. Quite by eventually, it's quite quickly. You do know at least of a couple places she frequents often, Vitar, when you're here.
Mm-hmm.
And you do find her just as she's like stepping out of the inn part of a bar. You can definitely tell she's a little flustered. She's been moving around. As she comes down, sing you two enter. Oh shit, y'all are. Oh Christ, you look like you got dragged through a fucking back alley. My God.
I'd have been more comfortable in the back alley.
That's that's fair.
You
Fucking-
all right to come with?
Yeah, if they're fucking
I think-
dead.
Yeah, absolutely. And we can probably get some pretty good coffee there. Like, Melkor's big brother's whipped as fuck. It's hilarious.
Fucking hell yeah.
No, Melkor's firstborn.
Oh, yeah, of course he is, yeah.
Yeah, Melkor is first. What other child do you offer up in a deal?
That's the thing. I kind of assumed that they had like the two that they wanted for some reason, and then just like.
Oh no! Oh no!
They,
I just didn't want the first one.
They had
You
the
just need a
sacrifice,
backup, you know?
and
You need
then
a
the
backup.
two that they wanted.
Yep. Wrong way around.
Mm-hmm.
Melkor's little brother's whipped as fuck.
Oh yeah. Oh that you'll figure out he's bad. He's in a bad. He's not in a good place. Melkor's already found out. Gerald's not good off. But yeah, you can Bamf and then Bamf again, and you'll
Before
have
we
enough time.
bamf,
Oh,
I'm
yes.
gonna get. Actually, they probably have a shit ton of alcohol there. I would have checked if they had.
Oh yeah, they have.
Okay, good.
It's all fancy shit, but I mean, it's all.
They'll get you drunk.
Oh yeah, it'll work.
Okay, good.
I'm like-
I don't need to get more.
I'm like smelling it.
It's all over in the cafe over here.
It's all these funny smells, Diedrich, but there is that unmistakable burn. It's like, all right, it'll work.
It'll do.
Yeah, while
Probably
Diedrich is sniffing, we appear in that room.
Absolutely.
All right, Diedrich, crack one open. Come on.
In
I'm like,
time,
just corpse flying across the room. Like,
Works in a pinch.
Yep.
In the time section, I'll get back. Melkor, you gotta identify 3 things. What do you want to identify?
From bottom.
All right, let's look at the list.
The frost giant's potion.
There's many things are labeled. That you don't really have to identify. There's your father's umbrella. There's his clothes. There's your mother's clothes. There's your mother's ring. Your mother's dagger, as well as everything on the fat loot list, such as the glittering mail, the staff, and the sword, as well as the scroll.
All right, I'll do all of my mother's stuff.
That's fair.
I think that adds up to 3.
That is, well, actually, between the dagger, the ring, her clothes. Oh, it's the dagger, the ring, and her clothes, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, just dagger was close.
Yeah.
She drank her potions.
Yep, she did. Easy enough then. In which case, I forgot your father does also have a potion of superior healing on him if anybody wants that.
Oh!
He didn't get the chance to drink it.
Yeah, I'll take that. Unless Malcolm took it while we were away.
No, go ahead, take it. You might need it.
Your mother, her dress doubles as wings of flying. The dagger doubles. One is a dagger of venom, but any poison can be put into the dagger of venom, and if its DC is lower, will be brought up to the dagger of venom's level. DC. Oh
so
yeah.
If I put my blood in there, it becomes purple worm poison.
Yeah, but effectively, absolutely not. But things that are more effective, like purple worm poison, don't get brought down or moved up. It's because they're already more potent than what gets put in the dagger.
Okay.
But things like drow poison, get a little juiced when they get put into the dagger. This dagger of enhanced venom, we'll call it.
And it still has that baseline poison.
It does. It can still create the baseline poison.
I do like that.
We found a thing.
It does return with her and she finds Clara's things. English is a hard language.
Mm-hmm.
I'll get a drink here.
One of us translates that out of common.
All right. What does the ring do?
The ring, I have a thing for. Allow me to show you it'll pop up in your handouts, but I will show it to all of you. It is called the Eyes of the Forgotten.
Oh, goody.
Creepy.
That's a good sounding name.
Oh, boy.
That looks good as well.
Mm-hmm. I had a buddy who, for my birthday, got me a couple things of magic items, and they were two. One was Seas and Jungles, and the other was Eldritch Horror. Can you guess which one
Knows
this one
you
came
well,
out of?
then.
Oh yes, they know me quite well. This is what the Eyes of the Forgotten do.
So pocket eye bite. Does it require attunement?
No, it does not.
Wow, that's really good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's really good.
Right on the finger.
Recall that. I'm going to say this because you're going to be getting some crazy fucking shit here. You're getting it because you're going to need it.
That's fantastic.
I've seen what you can handle, and I have a pretty good idea of how this new dynamic works now with Zell here.
No more glass cannon at the front.
Thing is, more than half of our team is made of glass. You got Melkor, the glass in the back, who doesn't get hit if he does his job right. Me and Diedrich, the frontline glass cannons. So we needed someone who can tank.
You do have some beef now.
Yeah, we got some meat.
All right.
That is what you identify while they're out and about. And there's so much more.
Well, I start on Daddy Dearest next.
Well, they gather around. Frigga returns Clara's items to her. I got her name mixed up for a moment. While you do also find, I totally forgot to mention, on the both of them, you find a tuning fork made of a strange multicolored metal.
Oh.
As well as 2 little cylinders made of this like it's made of this platinum-like material, but it has a strange like lightness to it. These little like seal. It's like the kind of thing you would seal like a letter, like wax on a letter with, that kind of thing.
Oh, the seal. Okay.
I'll pop it up.
Yeah.
I know.
Does the tuning fork head to their domain?
If you inspect it, you can give me a check. We have a button for your planeswalking checks, right?
We do.
And
Yeah.
then roll
I
that.
drag their. I just take their bodies and toss them over the rail and drag them through the inside.
Jesus Christ!
Wow, goddamn.
What?
Holy
I'm just taking them closer so
You-
everybody doesn't have to.
You
We can all be in the office together, one big family.
no.
Yeah, Melkor, you slough their bodies off the side and just like leave them like in a pile like outside the window here by the office.
Can set them on fire if you want.
Absolutely, as
They
people,
land on the bench. They like land right on top of the bench. Just
oh yeah, as people start to gather around to discuss some of the magic items. By this point, Keothi, all the maids that have died, and all the ones that have stabilized have been stabilized.
Yeah.
Gerard is still like signing a lot of the maids over to you, so you can like at least like help them.
My hand is taking my signing on anything.
Oh, absolutely. And as you start to gather around, as Argus, you take one look at these tuning forks. You take one. They both seem to be exactly the same. And you're like, oh, easy. This is something you can use as a planeswalker. You can plane shift using this. This is definitely not their domain. But going off the vibes you get from it, it is a place that is very similar to their domain. It is more than likely one of the outer planes in this system.
Yeah, the celestial ones probably.
You don't really get celestial vibes from it.
It's one
Yeah,
of
he'll,
the
he'll
things no
pocket
one
them.
knows about.
There's like 6. That was a 16, 14.
Yeah, 14 ones that we
14,
know
yep.
of, 16 that were like extra that just fucking
That was what it
turned
was.
up.
That was the cutoff. Yep.
And they're
Yeah,
both the same, right?
They're
like,
both exactly the same. Yes.
He'll give one of them to Melkor.
What, the tuning
Uh,
fork?
Yeah.
Yeah. They're both made of this like pink, green, blue, purple, like
Is it
chain like metal.
Is it aberrant? Is that what we're getting up from?
It's not aberrant and metal. There is definitely because you can still detect magic at will, right?
I think it was aberrant. I'd know.
That.
Yeah.
about
I
that.
do not have Eldritch Sight anymore.
Well,
I would have to ritual cast detect magic.
do you?
Yes.
The magic is purely conjurative in nature.
Nice.
Teleportation based. It does, going off what Argus says, it is purely straight up arcane, well, divine in this case, plane shift. Or the focus for one, or the material component for one.
Would identify show its actual where it would go?
Identify would give you a bit more information than what Argus can intuit.
And then we'll ritual cast identify.
You identify it. Identify would be able to tell you that it takes you what the kind of place that these tuning forks are linked to is the kind of place that is very similar to is very similar to the domain. It is a place that what identify can give you has a connection to somnomancy.
Okay.
Like at a fundamental level.
Oh.
But Clara, looking at Fat Loot, is going to get quite excited and start identifying because she loves shinies just as much, if not more, than you couple fucks.
Yay!
And you two can get to identifying things while everything is getting signed over to you. Gerard does point out in some of the pile those two like little like seals, like the seal pressers or whatever the fuck it is. Those are the keys to down below. Those should get you to Dahlia and thing that started this whole mess.
Oh God, I gotta give that to the Sphinx. Of course, says it out loud.
You have to give it to us. Yeah, I'd rather going off the legends I've heard. I'd rather a Sphinx have it than
Yeah, you don't want to
anybody
know.
else. Sure, I don't. I just want a quiet life after this.
Oh, good.
I don't want to know.
You can run the estate.
No. Oh no. I want to take. I'm gonna take some of their money, and I'm just gonna. I'm gonna disappear. Oh no, you can have everything here. I'm going to their house and clean it up. That's fine.
Okay, well,
No. Y'all can have this.
money.
before you leave, I just need you to sign this documentation showing that
No.
you're
Don't sign
signing over
anything.
all the rights to this land and acquisition incorporated property for and that's all.
I'm not really sure I can do that because legally, I mean, in opportunity.
Just sign here. It'll be okay. Just sign here. It'll be fine.
Are you just sign here basically saying that you or any of your offspring cannot come and reclaim any of this property?
But you get a bead in return. Yes.
Just sign the book.
You'll have to work this out with opportunity because you specifically, you were disowned and you weren't really included in any paperwork since this place came into being. Technically, it would even go to Dahlia before it went to you. But
so I need you to sign this, and then she's going to sign it next. It's fine. Everything's fine. It's been looked over by my lawyers, well, my company lawyers. But
I'll tell you.
That's the best teacher going. Hi.
I'll tell you. I'm okay with you having all this. I'll sign it. I don't care. I don't want it.
All right. Good.
Dahlia,
We should
It'll be fine.
celebrate the signature over some tea. I like a make some.
Oh yes, we're gonna party.
Why?
Party like it's 1995.
why not? Why not? You can identify things. You make some tea. Roll herbalism for tea.
Roll tea making.
Don't have herbalism.
And roll survival. For quality of tea.
If he only knew he signed his Life Elite Acquisitions Inc.
16. Okay.
It's a decent Earl Grey.
Oh, he's going to read it. Don't get me wrong. He was still raised by your parents.
Ah, fuck.
As bottom as he is, he's going to read it.
Diedrich's just standing behind him, cracking his knuckles.
Yes. Need our enforcer.
Physical
He'll
violence.
have a nice, cozy pension job in the city of Glass.
He does it. The physical violence, the like implied threat of physical violence doesn't get to him at all. You don't think that's the kind of thing that whipped it?
Someone was trying hard enough.
16 though. It's quality tea. And roll me a D100, Zell.
Ooh.
I know what you're doing with it.
Oh.
Trying to poison this man. Unnecessary.
I've already started drinking,
Okay.
so I really don't care.
Just random leaves from the garden. It's like, yeah, drink this.
Just randomly murdering people.
Maybe. Okay. I have a thing for this. Where is it?
The newest subjects of the experiment.
That is.
Oh, yeah.
Holy shit! Did they change how this looked? Holy fuck!
Well, to be fair,
Whoa.
I don't know how many plants I have. So.
Shay. Oh, I don't like the new D&D speak. I'm afraid of change. Oh God. They changed how my
Become a D&D
table,
boomer.
my table website looks. Oh.
First Hunter's Mark, now this. What next?
Okay, here we go.
Middle finger Vecna's gonna change next. There you go.
The little finger of Vecna.
The middle.
Oh.
The middle. Middle.
Nope.
Well,
It's
Vecna
been
does have a
downgraded.
little
Middle
finger.
is too aggressive. We had to censor it.
Absolutely. You make some tea. Just tea for everybody, or just the high strung bottom ass Gerard.
just give it
I'm
to the
gonna go
boy.
high strong.
Okay, fair enough. You
I
drink some.
know Dietrich was drinking it, wasn't it?
Yeah, Diedrich chugged it.
Apparently-
Didn't even know what it was.
He takes it from Gerard. Just- fair enough.
That is what
Spicy.
Diedrich would do.
Listen,
Yeah,
Like
it's-
spicy tea.
Gary, we made you tea.
Tastes a little. Yeah, exactly. Tastes a little off, but it's not bad. Pretty good. Strange.
With me watching, do I need me to roll anything?
Roll insight. And probably might have had a side effect. Might have to wait and see how it plays out. It might take a moment.
Do I notice Zell's weird obsession with Diedrich drinking the tea?
Roll insight. It's humanoid.
He is a humanoid.
Yes.
You ever-
Jesus Christ!
I mean, yes. I don't know, Zell. I don't think you can roll anything to beat a
Are you
26.
close enough? Because I was really guidance.
I don't think any of your deception or charisma checks can beat a 26.
Oh, contraire, Monfrere.
Excuse?
Well, no. Any of Zell's. Any of
Oh,
Zell's.
To beat it, no. To match it, yes, possibly.
Okay, because Untied Defender wins on these. You can roll if you're trying to hide it, although I don't know if Zell is.
No,
That's a-
Zell would not be trying
Yeah.
to hide it.
Zell is Zell is straight up like
Standing there
sits
with a
down the
notebook,
table.
like
Exactly, leans back, takes out the notebook and pen, clicked it a couple times. Kind of okay.
see, and I don't even see anything wrong with this because I'm used to Clara doing it all the time. So I'm just like,
Clara does. She does have a literal class ability called Experimental Elixir, which gets tried on you often.
I want to give the teacup a smell. See what was in there.
You smell. It has a strange. It has a strange scent. Not one typically indicative of a lavender or a chamomile or oolong. None of those. None of your standard teas.
What do you make this tea with, Zell?
Herbs I found in the garden.
Just random stuff from a garden that might have magical, horrific stuff in it.
Well, nobody knows if it's horrific.
Ah,
I just found tea, and I like tea.
Where are the fucking things you used?
Where are they? They're in the garden.
Yeah.
Show me the things that you used.
Yeah, I saw that one.
Would I be able to make a survival
Loudly
check for
complaining.
like if he's used poisonous plants?
My
My
tongue
throat
is
feels like it's
yeah, I'll help with that.
absolutely. There are. Oh yeah, good.
Yeah, at the very bottom, I put myself in the garden.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Do you take them to which one was used in this batch?
I just showed them all of them.
Yeah, there are. It's a number of exotic plants that those of you not from this plane, like, don't roll. You don't recognize them. Those of you from this plane, some of them, I mean, you might recognize from having heard about them. Maybe things that supposedly are supposed to grow like in the oasis of the desert near the city of Glass. Things that are supposed to grow up in the tundra. Things that are supposed to grow in Solanaria. There's weird fucking shit out here.
Step back. I'm an expert with poison. I've been poisoned many
Yeah,
times.
does he point out anything specifically poisonous?
I think looking at them, can you give me a nature check?
Leave Diedrich alone.
Right, I was hoping for survival, but natural do.
It'd be more nature, like identifying a poisonous plant.
I will guidance myself because
Absolutely.
Take advantage from me.
Absolutely. Diedrich, I will tell you now. Actually, hold on a minute. Aren't you? No, you're immune to disease. I mean, a lot of them have a lot of bright colors. Whether that's just because they're, I mean, tropical plants just have brighter colors and they're fancy plants, or because they're poisonous. Nah.
Awesome.
They look pretty cool. Now,
Right.
Diedrich, are you familiar with Donovan? Are you familiar with One Piece?
I am.
You know, Roronoa Zoro.
Yes.
You understand? You know, how he famously gets lost at every turn.
Yes.
That's kind of how you're feeling right now.
Yes. I've lost my sense of direction.
Diedrich, buddy.
He calls for me. I'm on the roof
You're on the
somehow.
roof. Oh yeah, absolutely.
Damn it. It's not even like the roof I was standing on. It's like this one over here.
No, absolutely not. Like science would never be able to tell them how you got there.
Fuck him. Fuck him.
This is permanent.
Just
No.
come into the room.
No,
Where'd he go?
it'll pass for now.
Yeah, where did he go? Frigga, did you see him?
No, he left, and yeah, I'm gonna roll for Frigga.
Diedrich!
Yeah.
All I said was I'm going outside.
No, he
That's the
seemed
worst place you could go.
he seemed uneasy on his feet, so I marked him. He's up on the roof somewhere.
He'll be fine.
No,
We have diamonds, right? We have diamonds.
You got diamond. He'll be fine.
I can keep track of him. He's marked.
I suddenly feel like one of those kids in the mall on a leash.
I'm just gonna
A little
toss
bit. We might
my
need to.
fly up, and I'm just gonna sit in the air and just watch them.
Oh
We've
yeah.
got a boy in a skirt here, looking for his mother.
Yeah, it's fascinating. Zell. You've never
Oh.
seen somebody so spectacularly lose their sense of direction.
That's great. You got a boy in a skirt.
He goes by Chosen God. I didn't want to give any other name. Yeah.
He said something about the man with pink hair. Looking for the man with pink hair.
Okay, why are we talking about Chaos right now?
Because I'm currently his mother. And if lost at the supermarket,
return to the man with pink hair.
if
It
I
is
was
worrying that
got okay with
Keopi is
that.
the most the most
it just-
responsible in the group.
That's
That is
horrifying.
It can't be accurate, but I feel like maybe it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
I need to
unfortunate.
get good with art, so I'm like, if lost, return to Chaothic. I am not Chaothic.
I am not chaotic. Yeah.
So
Um,
as Diedrich goes off on his lovely.
Absolutely, his little venture. You will continue identifying things.
Yes, I will.
Yeah, more loot for the rest of us, right? Right,
Yeah.
Dietrich?
Absolutely. You will find as you identify things. We'll go over to Richard's stuff. One, his clothing, his pompous looking fucking outfit, doubles as a cloak of arachnida, which doesn't have a lot of use when it's the middle of the day, but basically does a lot of cool spider shit. And I also have a thing for his umbrella staff. Where is it? Here it is. You don't know how you got there. This is what this umbrella actually does.
Ah, perfect.
The gentleman's umber shield.
Who wants me taco?
Hey, I'm just tentacling your dick. I love taco.
Leprechaun, fuck you.
It's not a leprechaun, fuck you. I'm a living person. That is what that does. Do with that what you will. And
That's
then-
kind of cool.
Yeah, pretty dope. Mainly useful for spellcasters.
Yeah.
But we will move on. Let's see, going down the list.
Oh, you have
Um,
advantage on, you have
Trident.
advantage on initiative rolls just being attuned to this.
Let's see here.
That explains how he outclassed us like that.
Yeah.
Well, we did roll like utter shit.
We did.
Yeah. he was not the most dexterous, but when you roll twice, a lot easier getting 18. All right, going next on the list. I will say, for sake of ease, you end up identifying the spell scroll of obscenely powerful magic, Melkor. And with your detect magic up, it is not of a school of magic that you know or recognize. It is not one of the standard schools as you know it.
Even better.
It's not Somnomancy, because you'd recognize that one by now.
Wow.
This, as you come to find out, contains a fuck you powerful magic. And I will show you what that magic is. Where did I put that? I have it here
Oh,
somewhere.
magic.
You magic.
Here it
scroll.
is.
All right.
I have to make sure I edited out the things that needed to be edited out. Okay. As it does, you can tell as you identify, contain the magic of a 9th level spell.
Nice.
Oh,
What?
Yep.
lost the space and time. Go away. I love the question marks. This is
Can I have it?
great. I'm tempted to give it to you just because we have no idea what it is and what the components are needed. So,
Well, because it's a scroll, you don't need the component. This would be if you were actually trying to learn the spell.
well, he has to. You still have to roll to even cast it anyway.
Oh, all of you got to roll to cast this bitch.
So,
It's a 9th level goddamn spell.
wow.
I feel like they should be confiscated. This is a weapon of mass destruction. Should not be in the hands of any of us.
I wouldn't say
really.
mass destruction. Of localized destruction, sure.
We cannot be trusted. Any of us can be trusted with this. Not a one of us.
Yep. Yeah. This is what I meant when it is of a school you do not recognize.
Yeah, this is. Let's just take care
The entropy school. Yeah.
School of entropy. Not quite. I have another. I stole this from Wildmount.
Okay.
that is it. You have a spell scroll of Ravenous Void.
I've been avoiding those spells just for reasons like this. So,
Nah, here you go.
Alright.
How far toward the sphere's center is it pulled? Because that's the only thing it doesn't
Let me
say on
double
it.
check. Straight towards the sphere's center.
It might just be
As close
all
to the
100
center,
feet?
as close to the center as
Yeah.
possible.
Oh, so it can get from 100 feet just into the center.
100 to
in the
5.
go.
I mean, it is a 9th level
Oh.
scroll.
Mhm.
So it
Oh,
makes
yeah.
sense.
This is fuck you level magic.
Hey, Diedrich, where's that temple of yours?
What's that?
Nothing.
Yep.
Look
It-
at
I've
me,
never-
buddy.
I've never
Yeah.
been more happy to have strength as a saving throw.
It is a localized black hole.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine having that spell and also being a lore master wizard.
Oh Christ.
Just delete the lore master wizard.
Oh yeah, no. Fucking I'm so glad Wild Mount Magic didn't exist when Arendelle was a thing.
Oh God.
Being a
I-
wizard is already bad enough. Being,
Because I would have allowed it because of the type of wizard he was, but fuck.
we don't talk about wizards here, okay?
No,
It's
no.
safe space.
All that is left to identify, I believe, is the Sword of Legend, the Staff of Legend, and the Glittering Scale Mail.
Yep.
So we'll start at the bottom, work our way up. We'll start with the Glittering Scale Mail. The Glittering Scale Mail, you will find out, does this. It's quite simple. It is Silver Dragon Scale Mail.
Right.
I couldn't find any good art of like scale mail, especially like silver, like scale mail. So just imagine those scales on that dragon, but
What
on armor.
category is that?
Scale mail.
So is that medium?
Medium.
It is medium.
Medium.
Ooh.
Give me
I hear
Mhm.
DJ.
Oh, I forgot. There is a little snippet on the plaque that this one had as well. I forgot about that because I forgot to put it down. This is believed to have been made from the scales of the last dragon that the hero of heroes slew.
Is that what he calls himself?
The plane ended up calling him. But whether the plane started calling him that first or he started calling himself that first, it's up for debate.
He is a basic enough bitch that I would
Yeah.
guess he started it.
So
Yeah,
for some reason, I googled scale mail and then I saw this, and
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, there you go. It was like that. Exactly like that.
Just like that. Just like
I hope Diedrich has Laura Croft ass proportions.
oh,
you saw that, didn't you?
God.
It's never coming out.
We're gonna
I would like
start
to
that.
volunteer myself as tribute for this, please.
And we'll go to the staff and the sword of legend next. I'll let the people decide which one do you want to hear about first.
Hold on. Before we continue, it would have been so great if these all turned out to be knockoffs and somebody got one over on these fuckers.
I wish
That would have been
My God,
brilliant.
that would be amazing.
it would have been.
Because there'd be so rich people, they don't do the research, they just buy it. Oh,
Mhm.
look that's a knockoff.
Mhm.
No, it's not.
I that thought did cross my mind, but because they have a lot of clerical magic, that wasn't an issue for them.
They have the scroll of void, and then they cast it. It's like
Yeah.
a tiny little
Mhm.
5-foot cube.
That'd have been fucking hilarious, though.
Alright. So, I know everybody wants to get to the sword.
Yes.
Let's continue as you said from the bottom up. So we'll go with the staff.
All right then. Everyone's here about to start with the staff next.
Alright. So,
Staff
here we go. So the staff
has unmatched healing magic contained within it.
give it to the paladin. We'll be fine.
Yeah, right? Of course.
Why would you give that to the paladin?
You can wield it by a cleric, a paladin, or a druid, so we're fine. It's fine.
It is.
They have 3
in
of
fact.
those, yeah.
The staff of resurrection. Holy shit.
Mhm.
Okay, I'm really worried. We're gonna die.
Now the staff of resurrection, you're not.
There is a 20% chance on using it for resurrection that it just explodes, though, is the thing.
Is it 20%?
5%.
5%. Yeah.
5%, yeah. Sorry.
5%.
Yeah, that's not bad. If you have inspiration, it's even lower.
Did the math the wrong
For
way
this party, it's 20%. Let's be honest.
Let's be
Yeah,
honest.
yeah.
Let's be honest.
Yeah,
We all roll like shit.
Uh-oh.
y'all do roll like ass.
That's why you gotta take that lucky feat. All right.
Unless it's on something that really doesn't matter, then we're like on point.
Oh, yeah.
And this last one, I need to do that first. Okay, there we go. This last one you find is a powerful sword. Let me. Yep, here we go.
Nice.
That's a good name for a sword.
Mm-hmm.
Chaotic neutral sword.
When you identify this sword, there is something in it. Like you can sense there is something in it.
This is a bitch sword. It's not a bastard sword, it's a bitch sword.
This would be great in the hands of Diedrich. So, do I sense it's a sentient sword?
Oh yeah, 100%.
I'm not touching this. Get it away from me.
Was there anything else I needed identifying?
None of the other things on the fat loot are magical, right?
No, the rest of them are
Aside
just
from the ones that are
gems,
labeled,
magical
yeah.
items.
Statues, nothing.
Yeah, Swirl of Ravenous Void. Sort of answering. And my page crashed. But I do not believe so. No. Oh well, I mean there is. You can identify as well the two little like platinum like wax seals you have.
Yeah.
And they basically, when used in tandem on the on like this what is this? This estate's defenses will disable them.
Oh. Alright.
What's that?
We can turn off the defense of this estate.
Oh, that's nice.
So if somebody walked through the front gate, they're not going to get mind whammied when they walk in.
But if we make this our base of operations,
I should
It's
probably
perfect.
drag.
it's perfect.
I should probably drag Michael in here alongside.
Yeah. When the front gate is mentioned, you remember. Oh, Michael.
Yeah, I will go and drag him back in with the mids.
Absolutely.
Malcolm, what do you want done with your parents? You want us to burn them, bury them in a ditch, throw them into the sea?
Well, you should probably ask their actual two children that they consider children.
Oh no, we're not doing it to be respectful. I'm not like.
You're busting out a
No.
torch. I'm like, wait, what?
We can't
See,
draw and
there's
quarter them.
various
so-
things, Burning them, it's a lot harder to resurrect, a pile of ash.
Yeah.
Burying them in a ditch, I feel like is the most insulting.
How about we burn them and bury the ashes in a ditch?
Yeah.
And then you piss on the ashes, right?
Exactly.
Yeah, okay, good.
Exactly.
you hear Gerard? No, actually, that sounds pretty good. No, that's I like that.
You want to do the honors?
I'm gonna join. I think I'll
Before
join.
we do
Yeah,
that,
you do the honors.
Could we feed the ashes to an
Oh,
OT?
hold on. Now is probably.
Ooh, I like that. That's good.
I think they have one in town for trash disposal somewhere.
And
Oh,
they
but
are
I mean,
trash.
to be fair, nobody, well, aside from probably you, Melkor, would like to piss in their ashes more than Dahlia.
Yeah, so maybe we should go get the sister in the basement with the other item that I need.
Yeah, is
Do all
the
that.
other thing still actively dangerous though? Like, do we need another rest before we go into somewhere?
Shrug. Hmm.
No, I mean, there's nothing. The only thing that was dangerous down there was our mother.
Do I have to
So
keep
do you
babysitting, or I don't know how long this effect lasts on him.
Well, you start. This is all on you.
You are able to just direct him. Like when directed, he will. Dietrich will be where he needs
put
to
him
be.
on the reins.
Yeah, come here, little buddy.
Which really isn't very different from normal,
Not really. No.
Here we go.
Admittedly.
I'm just like,
At least
here,
you
have a
didn't
seat.
kill him.
Just hold the cushion.
Come along here, little buddy.
Drink your beer. Drink your beer. That's a good boy.
Oh my gosh, we all have beers. Just walking around looking
The
at
son's just sitting in the
absolutely.
chair at this point, like,
Oh, hey, there we go.
Wait, do we have any of his medicine? Referring to Grox.
Oh.
You cannot classify that as medicine.
That is the opposite.
Like
of medicine.
the opposite.
I mean, maybe you could use it to sterilize a wound. It would be very painful, though.
Oh yeah.
It might heal it, but it also could just kill you outright.
It is like the grog from Lord of the Rings, where they just drink it to heal themselves and also
Yeah.
and do everything.
Our wounds together.
Oh my god.
All
Horrifying.
right, let's
yeah.
down
Y'all-
the shaft we go.
Head on down. Take it to this map. Bam.
Hey, Argus, do you think your pool of blood's still down here?
I think it's a communal pool of blood by this point.
Michael, he's
it's all pool
alive!
together.
He's alive! No.
Alive!
Get out of here.
Oh, hello, Clara.
Yes, I'm here now too. But you arrived down here. There are a lot of dead mates down here. Well, a lot of dead ones, a lot of unconscious ones.
Fucking Dietrich, just no.
There are.
Huh?
Don't worry, I'm
There
getting my lockpicks out later once we're done with this. I'm going to take them all upstairs.
Gerard has the keys. Like,
Know
you
what I'm
can
doing.
straight up, like, yeah, it's not too hard.
Oh, we have the keys.
Oh no, you have full access to this place right now.
Oh, perfect. Let's just walk right in.
Yeah, you bust this bitch open. I'm just gonna turn off that lighting on this map. So, let me fog of war off.
Oh, goody.
Diddy.
Nope. Fuck.
Alright.
Hitting buttons.
Diddy.
Yeah. You
Housekeeping.
going to the back wall. You all see this pristine, beautiful looking blade with a hilt looking like that of a pen. It's so simple, so immaculate. As you all bust out, there is a very weak looking human woman who kind of looks up, just in tatters. Just,
Hey, Coyote, use the staff that we just got.
you guys.
I'm not changed it yet.
Oh, hell are you guys? What? You aren't.
Who the fuck are you?
I mean, yeah, pretty much. Who the fuck are you all? What the hell?
Keep it
where
simple.
your
You
parents
killed
are
the
here.
people upstairs.
Yeah, your parents are dead.
Well,
A
I
lot
mean,
of the mates.
I'll be honest. I'm a little mad for not being able to do it myself, but I'm glad that somebody.
It's fun. We do still have the humiliation of the corpse to come, so you can
Oh,
participate in that.
We thought we'd include you.
Oh,
So first, let's get
fucking
this open.
yes, Melkor. Kind of looks up. Oh, hey,
No
it's
idea.
been a
who that-
while.
My name's Decor. Thank you very much.
That's when.
Melkor.
Shut the
Yeah, if you guys could crack this nut open, that'd be good. I need a snack and maybe a bath.
Yep.
Maybe a
You
snack in the
smell
bath.
like it.
That all sounds wonderful to everybody, probably.
Oh yeah.
Back in the bath.
Do we have
Does she
the
need
keys, or do we need to
healing, or is
pick
it
it
mostly
open?
just
Oh,
fucked?
we got the keys.
You have the keys. You 100% have the
Yeah,
keys
okay.
in here. What was that, Gilly?
Does she need any healing, or is it mostly just fuck?
She needs some healing.
Yeah, I'll just give her 4th level cure wounds.
Sure thing. That'll do a lot for her.
I will
It'll give her the
hand her a
strength to stand.
flask.
Oh yeah, she's more ready to accept that than the fucking healing.
As
Down
someone
the
who
whole
spent
thing.
enough time in prison,
Is there any
I know
water
what-
nearby?
Nope, not down here.
How long's it been since your last date?
Couple days.
96 years ago.
Alright,
couple days.
and how often have you usually eaten between?
Couple days. Probably gonna be today or tomorrow. I was gonna get my next meal.
Alright, so yeah, I'll work out what kind of starvation rations to put you on to build you up, and
yeah,
we'll sort you out.
They keep me semi-fed. Yeah, let's do that. I'm gonna.
Kind of diet too much all at once, you're gonna throw it all the fuck back up and build it up.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I gotcha. Let's I get out of here. I can use some sun. Let's Yeah. Oh yeah. Gets up. Does have energy. She's nowhere near fragile level fucked up.
Okay.
It would seem they were still in the process of breaking her. But Melkor, do you take?
We'll take the lovely Swornbreaker.
You take the pact breaker.
Milkor
a
smiles.
sword breaker.
Legally
Milkor smiles at the camera.
Similar, but
Legally
legally distinct too.
All right. Hello, friend.
It has a when you grab it, there's a power to it.
Oh God, I was worried it was going to be sentient.
No, no sentience here.
What's up? I haven't seen you
But
in a long
one
time.
thing you do notice when you grab it is that though there is a power to it, it is empty at the right now. It does not seem to be charged.
Yes, because I have to do something terrible with it.
A soul for a soul,
It's-
Melkor.
yeah, it seems they have not recharged it since the last time it was.
They have not recharged it.
I mean, come on, if it was a soul, they'd have that thing full at all times. Like,
Oh yeah, if it was just a soul, that'd be easy.
Oh yeah. What is it? It's something the most heinous thing the previous.
The most heinous act the previous person could conceive.
And they could conceive some pretty bad things.
Give your sister a hug.
That is if they used it.
come on, man, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah, if somebody who wasn't a Fortuna's used it.
I've never mingled with my siblings.
Well, now's the time. Get started.
Oh, I'm good.
Well, see, I'm just saying the most heinous act that the previous user could have thought of. Give your sister a hug.
No, it'd be them giving me a hug.
Oh yeah. Dahlia, as y'all are walking out. Oh, no. After a while, they started having the people whose packs they were breaking use it for them.
Oh.
So most of the time, it's actually not. It actually wasn't too shitty of people, which is actually kind of worse. Actually, now that I think about it, it means you actually have to do something kind of fucked up.
So like, what level of fucked up are we talking? Like
I don't know.
decapitating a 15-year-old,
I mean,
burning a village down.
I don't know who the last person to
Nope,
use it was.
I know how this works. Diedrich, I look at Diedrich, I have the pack breaker, and I go, you are now a full employee of Acquisitions Inc. I look at the sword, and
You were not the last person to use it. No.
Good attempt though. Good attempt though. Thank you.
Mhm.
I actually felt happy there for a second. That actually brought me a certain level of joy.
You have to
And then it was all
remember,
taken away.
Oh,
and
yeah.
then it was
I'm
sad again.
somewhat proud of you.
I'm proud of you. It just lights up.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. You think they've got that on the paperwork anywhere?
Probably, if you find the most recent one. That's more than likely the one that they use the pack
Jerry!
on.
Jerry!
God, they use this shit on the fucking time. Life's been hell, so they fucking found it.
Speaking about heinous things, what noble thing did you do to land in the cell? Did you
I
like?
tried to run away
sneak
with
up-
the pack breaker.
I'll do it.
Yeah, they didn't like that. I got
Mm.
tired of their shit. I miscalculated how powerful they were when I tried to run, though.
Well, it's better to die on your feet than live on your knees.
Yeah, tell that to Gerard. They broke him real early.
Yeah, that is not a life.
Nah, homie is. Oh, bro. Oh, big bro. Oh, man, he's gonna need some therapy. As am I, but not as bad as him.
Great.
You know, I've heard from Vitarin about someone who does like post-adventuring therapy. It might be able to work for stuff like that.
He might need that. I might. To be fair, I mostly need a drink, and I'm gonna feel not too bad about it. The fucking assholes, but he might.
Stuff
need
it down with
that.
Brown.
For sure, might. Yeah, I mean, I'm not too bad off. I think. Granted, how do you only measure your own? Whatever. It's whatever. I need food. I need drink. I need more drink. I need more. It's like, she has so much energy to her personality that even when she's fucked up, you can see kind of where Melkor gets it from, the almost dying and then being snarky.
This is the weirdest family reunion I've ever been at, guys.
Oh yeah, like you can kind of see it.
AKA the only family reunion I've ever been to.
Like you, Melkor, the most you ever saw of really only Dahlia was her peeking into your hovel in the house and then being quickly hushed away by a maid or something.
The cupboard under the staircase. Yeah.
Yeah, the little Harry
Yeah.
Potter room. Yeah,
We're in the donjon. the highest room.
pretty much. But you all get cozy. You sort through your gems, your little easily discernible as just straight up valuable art objects, your magic items. You've got your level already, I think.
Mm-hmm.
We'll take another one if you want.
No. We level up.
Oh no, you silly bitch. I mean, if you do, I know what comes next level, and let me tell you, the next leg of this campaign is going to get fucking stupid if you have 7th level spells for the next leg of it. Oh, it's already gonna be stupid. Don't get me wrong, but there are degrees to which we do stupid here.
I mean, that's why we've got these items.
Exactly.
To be more stupid.
Exactly.
Very feeling. I'm going to see a Monitor at least 3 times.
Oh, at least the last campaign ended with a fight between y'all, an Archduchess of Hell, and an Archlich.
Mhm.
No.
Among other things.
Among other things, there was more to that. That was
Yeah.
the big. Those were the big ones, though.
Yeah.
I just like that my last one for the last campaign was still the best in my opinion.
Yeah, that's pretty great.
Hey, Careless Whisper does it every time.
I just say it sucks that it became non-canon episode though. That was great.
That was.
You guys just need to fuck or something. The natural choice.
Yep. But,
Walked off together.
yeah, that episode had to become non-canon.
The aboleth and the beholder.
That is the only thing I've ever had to retcon in this fucking game. So I was like, no, absolutely the fuck not.
Oh.
Ah,
Yeah, most other stuff, we just kill the person.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah, he's a bard.
Get plowed by a dragon, homie.
You got a case of dragon dick. That's gonna
Yeah.
that's gonna need some greater restoration at least.
Roll for retention.
That's your full regeneration.
Yeah.
Right.
No, you need regeneration during to just survive.
Yeah.
Roll for bisection.
All right.
No.
No.
Maybe afterwards, the resurrection might have. But the heal would not have.
Wow. Speaking of items,
Yes. What
We
is
have-
the yes?
we have five powerful items
Quite.
and some other stuff. And we have 5 people, not counting, the others. It's fine. The NPCs. So what does everyone want? Yeah, I'd say
Do I have my sense of direction back yet?
Give me con save.
What's
I'd
up?
go
Give me a con
to
save.
one of the tables.
Okay.
Down here.
It's not too hard. Yeah, I don't think you
Come on,
can
you
fail.
got
But I
this.
just want to roll to see if you do fail. No, you're fine. It comes back. The Roranor Zoro syndrome fades away.
The diamond and at least one of the huge rubies are mine.
Fair.
I want the mail.
That'll get us some sort of resurrection in the Forbiddance if we ever need it.
Oh yeah, Forbiddance is cheeky.
Yep.
Because the cool thing about it is the mail requires attunement. The armor I'm currently wearing has attunement, which means I just have to take that one off and put the new one on.
Mm-hmm.
What armor do you have on right now?
The adamantine.
No, actually, I don't think I ever put that on.
Yeah, because you cancelled that crit last time. Remember?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right, which means I don't have this armor. I need to update my inventory. Hold on.
What armors do you have, Diedrich?
A fucking golf bag
Two,
of weapons, golf bag of armors.
Just put them out on the floor. You know what? We have a grand hall somewhere. I'm sure you could just
Oh, yeah.
spread it out.
Just start mounting stuff on the wall. It's just like, what? How do you carry all of this?
Right.
I have what? 1, 2, 3, 3 daggers, a mace, 2 swords, a trident, a whip.
Wow.
Jesus fucking Christ.
I'm running out of waste space.
I think it's time to sell.
You gotta fucking Gotta trim that shit down. God damn.
It's okay. I need to find I need to find a quiver of holding. Just to wear it around like freaking Casey Jones, just a golf bag. Like
That is literally what I have. I
Yeah.
just
it's
Quiver
in
like,
this
what's
case
the
it's more
reason?
the bandolier of holding. but,
Yeah.
you know.
It's just like what's he reaching into that bag for? Whatever it is, it's not good.
Whatever it is, it's gonna kill you. So I mean,
All right.
That's all right. Once I get the two-handed feat, it'll be I can change up weapons.
okay. So
Um,
Kayla takes a couple gems.
Mm-hmm.
Pick the
So
mail.
Diedrich wants the mail. Okay.
I'm pretty sure Chaothy might want the staff.
I mean, it makes the most sense. I guess.
I don't
I feel like our paladin's not going to remember to cast heal.
Yeah. Unless Cell wants to have the staff, I don't.
Works for a druid.
You have enough druid.
Can't cast spells while you're raging.
That's also very true.
I
So
remember the
Is
other
it
day.
casting a spell if it's a magic item? Probably.
Technically, you use an action to cast a spell.
Yeah.
um,
Yeah, I should probably take the responsible thing, I guess. Actually heal you all sometimes.
maybe you should take the Silver Dragon scale mail as well. Just to see what Dietrich says to that. Straight face, what the fuck?
The fight is on.
The fight is on. The fighting words. I've already taken Eyes of Forgotten.
Oh my
way before those bodies fell off the roof.
Well, I'll take the sword, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Unless
Do I notice it has a presence?
that's right.
No, not without identifying it.
Oh yeah,
Melkor
you still,
knows
like,
there's something there.
attuned to it for a while. I am maxed on attunement slots, so
Yeah,
Switch
I
them
need
out.
to give the mind sharpener back to Clara at this point.
Oh yeah, that's fine. I can switch that out for something else later.
Unless
Well, that's how I can carry all this.
Zell wants the Eyes of the Forgotten. I can take the Umber Shield and get rid of my hat of fucking disguise because I don't think I'll need that right now. That is my
Actually-
third spot. I don't.
Zell, do you want this mantle of resistance?
Ooh.
Resistant. No.
Or Enion, really? Magic resistance? I am just maxed on achievement slots.
Achievement.
Achievement, yeah. I've gotten every achievement. I've 100%ed it.
Ding.
Well, what does Zell want? I mean, there's.
Mm-hmm. Got a lot
That's
of things. to go
our
through.
problem right now is we have mainly maxed out on attunement items, so
Yeah.
Mhm. Zell.
Oh god damn it! I forgot I had myself muted.
Yep.
I've been sitting here talking. I'm like, son of a bitch. Now the use of that that ring would be casting a magic spell, correct?
It would, because it does eye bite.
Then that would be
Can do it while raging.
yeah. No sense to me for raging.
No, but the mantle spell resistance that Argus was offering, you could just have because it's to give you magic resistance.
oh,
I think it would also help you recover from something like stun.
It would help you recover from something like power stuff.
was it advantage against spell effects or something?
Advantage on magic, on spells, and other magical effects. Anything that's magic, really. Will give you advantage on the save.
I mean, it would make sense. It make me more eager.
Yeah.
In a tactical sense.
absolutely. So if you take the Mantle of Spell Resistance, Argus, you will have an attunement slot to attune to the Sword of Answering.
Indeed.
Any other Melkor? You take? Yeah, I assume you're taking the Gentleman's Umber Shield.
Oh, definitely. It's just, does
Okay.
anybody else want the use of the Eyes of the Forgotten? Since it's,
I mean,
not-
they don't require like good spellcasting stuff, right? They just have a
No,
thing.
they have innate magic in them. There's an eerie just sense to them, just due to the nature of the magic.
Yeah.
The Gentleman's
I mean,
Umber Shield as well, but less so.
Having some like CC that isn't just bonk would be kind of
Mhm.
useful to me. But if someone else wants it, I'm fine with that.
For what? Do you want the Umber Shield?
The eyes, the
Oh,
Umber Shield. That's for you.
Yeah. if
You
anybody
need that
wants,
umbrella.
if anybody wants the Eyes of the Forgotten, put it in. If not, I don't care if I have it. It doesn't matter to me. But I bite's a level 6 spell, so I mean, anybody who uses it, it's great.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
We can always just trade it around because it doesn't.
Yeah, it doesn't
Yeah.
require
You
attunement.
could
Yeah.
literally throw it to someone mid combat and they can use it.
Oh my god.
can't. Well, it'll take a moment because you got to get the ring on.
Yeah, you
pop
got to
it on
put the
over
ring
something,
on,
Yeah.
but like, it is
Yeah.
pretty easy.
Yeah.
That's too bad.
Mhm.
Too bad this is a silver dragon.
It is silver. Yeah.
Yeah. I need copper or brass.
Yeah. I mean,
Or gold.
it still is quite bright in the sunlight. Don't get me wrong.
No, it's because it comes with fire resistance.
Yeah. No, you got cold, homie.
I go from necrotic resistance to cold resistance.
Say, because I have no armor right now. That's great.
Can you even use
I
medium
can
armor
use-
anymore?
I can use light armor.
So we need to get you some armor, dude.
I can-
Yeah.
But we have a lot of money. I mean, we have
do.
19,000 gold.
Fat fucking dosh.
No, 17,000 gold and
Mhm.
1,900 platinum. Which,
Uh,
I mean, as the accountant, I am more than happy to hold on to as the party funds.
You all
You
attune
know.
to these items. You all attune to these items, move things around. And as you all take an hour, take a short rest, basically. Assume as you're attuning, Dahlia gets a little bit of food in her, gets her some water from UKO. Things get settled. Gerard helps finish up, like helping you, like basically giving you command of the maids.
We also get fucking pissed as hell, obviously.
Oh, of course. By the end of the attunement, you all attune to these things, and you all hear out loud, emanating from what is very obviously the sword. Oh, fucking finally! What's this new batch of Juggle Fucks? What do we got here? All right, we got the grizzled veteran. All right, cool. We got Jesus Christ, you're bright. All right, we got purple dude. You're pretty cool. All right, we got pink hair. Nice touch. Okay. We got scales. That's new. Okay. All right, what else we got? What the hell are you blue? All right, fuck it. I like it. All right. I got my new crew. This is what we're working with.
Can we all hear this?
It's out loud.
Blasphemy!
Hello.
It is.
Can I flirt with a sentient item?
I'm
Can I-
just
is
gonna-
it-
You.
I'm
I
gonna
mean,
go right
you
on
can.
and just click it a couple of times.
Yeah.
I just realized what's talking right now. All right.
Yep. Nope. Down here, the sword, the really sharp one. That's me. Hey, the last quip.
The rest
Hey.
of us
Oh
are
no, I am using my fucking block to not hear any of this.
Oh, it's out loud. It is. It's not telepathic. It's not telepathic. It is speaking.
You know, I can get used to this. The last quip you say?
Yeah.
That's the name?
Pleasure to meet you. Last quip. At your service. Not that I have much of a choice. I'm a sword, but
I get it.
Shit happens.
See, got it.
I'm guessing, long walks on the beach, stabbing your enemies. That's
Hey, oh, you know who I am. Wonderful. My
Yeah,
reputation
okay.
precedes me.
Oh dear.
perfect.
Oh, most excellent. Let's see. You're gonna be the one. All right. Ooh, all right. It's big sword. That's a.
Who
All
was-
right. All right. This will be
Who
fun.
was your last crew?
Oh, who was that shit? Let me see.
The last people who tried to invade this house.
I've had a few hands over the past long fucking time. I ended up, I don't remember, an explosion. I ended up in a field, and then we had a few folks throughout the years using me. Some of them are pretty good, some of them are pretty shitty. I'll tell you, some people do not know how to hold a fucking sword. Let me tell you what. But
Everybody got their hand cut off while holding you.
I got their hand cut off holding me. One of them lost an arm.
Good
That was
news,
my-
Marcus. Just one arm.
That wasn't my fault. They were shit. They were honestly garbage.
I mean,
Hey.
if you get literally disarmed holding a sword, that's on
That's
you.
on you. No, yeah, no, that was bad.
When was your last crew?
Well, I put it. It'd be a few decades ago. I've been sitting around gathering dust for a little while now. I'm so fucking bored. What's the point of being a sword if you don't fucking cut things?
Well, you don't need to worry about that.
Oh yeah, we cut a lot of things.
Oh,
Smash
good. We got.
things, stab
I
things.
got me a grade A group of psychopaths here. Then is that the usual that we're working with?
We prefer to say
Sociopaths.
sociopaths.
Yeah.
Sociopath. You know, I'm alright with a bunch of.
We were
fucking
made this way.
sociopaths.
We weren't born this way.
Oh, even better. Oh, even fuck. I ain't had a group like this in money and a half, give or take. Oh, fucking A. This is great.
Wow. All
Fucking
right.
right. This'll be fun
So,
then.
other than colorful commentary, what do you do?
Ooh.
I cut real fucking good. Usually in retaliation, I get a little bit of a juice when my wheel excuse me. When my wielder gets struck, I get a little extra spice in my blade. But beyond that, I'm just a real damn
Demonstrate,
good sword.
Dietrich? August goes into a wide two-handed stance. Come on. Oh, you half dead.
Actually, everybody here is still pretty fucked up. Like,
I'm just gonna stay over
I mean-
here in the corner.
I could probably kick you.
I could probably.
Probably gonna hurt.
Take it outside and not destroy my house.
Oh, yeah, that misses.
yeah, Diedrich, you charge forward. Argus parries it with some work, and there is a slight kind of like you can feel it, Argus, a slight vibration when Diedrich's sword swings past you, and you hear subtly the last quip. Oh fuck yeah! And you drive the blade into Diedrich's arm. The slight vibration to it stopping as it hits. Oh yeah! Oh, is that as good for me as it was for you?
I like
fucking
you,
love your new sword.
I like you.
Hey,
I just
What can I say?
imagine Master Roshi as a sword.
a little bit.
Oh my god.
Oh man, I gotta tell you, the other ones. There are others like me. Some of them are a bunch of fucking sticks in the mud. Fucking hell. I ain't talked to them in fucking forever though, since we separated. Oh man, you guys are gonna be fun. I think we'll enjoy this. I think this will work out.
There's others like you.
Oh yeah. Some of them are cool. Some of them are alright. Some of them got sticks up their fucking asses. Some of them are just dicks.
Are you all swords, or is it like daggers?
Oh yeah,
javelins?
we're all sorts.
Oh, okay.
There's like what? There's like 8 others. I think I ain't talked to them in fucking forever. None of them are as fun as me, of course.
Oh
I-
no, and also as humble, obviously. I
No,
mean,
never. I'm the humblest person in this room.
Oh yes.
What's your name?
Last quip,
That's good.
because I always get the last quip in.
Oh dear.
Please tell me the finger guns was actually a thing.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Now this sword got personality, homie.
Sentient.
I did roll for which sort of answer you got. I rolled for the chaotic neutral one.
That's great.
Just perfect for this
For a
group.
party.
I
Yeah.
rolled it. I rolled it, and I was like, if I had decided this, it couldn't have been any better.
On the actual sheet of it, it says, a damage value in parentheses. Is there actually a specific different one, or is it just a D10?
Let me check. I think it's if you're two-handing it.
Yeah, but that's just versatile. This one is different to the normal versatile description.
Where is it? Where's the damage value? Wait, which damage value there? Like on the handout I gave you, or?
Yeah, it just says a damage value in parentheses.
Oh, that was because of where I copied it. It's like a normal longsword.
Okay,
in terms
cool.
of damage die. I forgot to copy that part.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
I don't think I need a armor for the gentleman's undershield, but
yeah. That luckily, as though you don't have armor, the Umber Shield will counterbalance that a little bit.
yeah,
Wasn't his robes magical?
His robes were magic. They were the cloak of Arachnida.
Ah, right, yeah. Well, that's useful if you want to climb. If anybody wants that. Also, resistance to poison, Melkor.
I mean, the dress.
Oh, I am not wearing those fucking clothes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, fine then. He says that. I go, fine. Then you take the dress.
I mean, I look pretty good in the dress, Diedrich. It's okay.
Okay, hold on. Whoa.
He's got the calf for it.
No one can outdo me in a skirt. So,
Oh,
Let's get this straight.
you need
Ladies,
to learn your place, sir.
ladies, you're both beautiful.
Damn right I am.
that would have to settle it. No, I mean, we could always just sell these items and get more money.
You could.
I don't know,
Clara chimes in. You can also, with the money, pay to get the enchantments put on something else.
Oh, now I like that idea.
That's a thing.
Because I have a poison problem. We all know.
If we just want to hold on to this shit, I prefer alchemy, but I mean, Gilmore might be able to do that.
Yes.
I'm trying to work my magic. My time to shine.
Using the fucking eye bite.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, get confusing real quick.
Point of order between you, Melkor, and Dahlia. What's happening with this place? Do you want to keep it? What's the situation?
We need
Dahlia kind of leaning up against this dresser here. Still a little weak, but she's got some juice to her. I mean, technically it's mine, and I want to use it to unfuck some of the shit they fucked.
Melkor?
Would you be opposed to us staying here?
Hell fucking no! You killed these bastards! She opens the window and takes a glass of wine and just dumps it on the corpses. Fuck them!
All right, no,
You can stay here as you please. I mean, to be fair, y'all are like a bunch of adventurers. Oh, there's more. They're fucking rich. Come on.
well,
Well, they were. Now I'm rich.
if we could just pop in, pop out, maybe get a teleportation.
Sure,
circuit.
look. You guys look like the adventuring types anyway. Who are you gonna have to look after this place?
Can I retire here at least?
Yeah. I don't care.
It's Diedrich, we have a home.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, just
All right, we have a few conditions. The alcohol larder must be kept stocked at all times in case of emergency. And you should be comfortable with blood, because whenever we come here, we're probably going to be covered in it.
Yeah.
Most of the time, not ours.
I was gonna say you said conditions.
his
I
blood.
expected new things.
I just want to be clear about this.
Fair enough.
This situation.
Oh, it's good with me.
Actually, it's more likely I jumped out the window and just.
Yeah. I'm sure the parents have a bank account that they have or something.
Oh yeah. No, oh, absolutely.
We finance all of this.
Oh, absolutely. No. We're gonna talking to it with Gerard while y'all were doing your little thing with the weapons and things there. Sword talks. That's pretty cool. Hey, thanks. And
Okay.
We're gonna get Gerard a little bit of money, and he's gonna get himself a little place, just away from everything.
I set him up in the City of Glass with a great group of people.
City Glass. See, you hear that? Actually, that's not a bad place for Gerard. Kind of like that's actually, I wouldn't mind.
I wouldn't
place
go
to be.
anywhere near Arking. So.
Go to Acquisitions Inc. They'll get
Yep.
you in a good housing, a good program. You'll be fine.
If somebody ever says Ack Inc., say no. Say no.
Just
No
suddenly,
matter what
suddenly like
happened.
come back down, come to the door, pull out a pamphlet, give it to
Oh,
Gerard, turn around,
absolutely.
walk out. Like I already know my job.
Yeah,
Oh,
Dahlia
well.
like points to you, Melkor. I've heard this. I've heard a sales pitch before.
No, it's
I've heard these from used cart salesmen. No.
Although, if you do tell the water elemental that pretty much runs the town that you're cool with us, he'll be pretty chill with you.
Oh, that's
Always good to have an in a new place.
all right. That's nice. That's yeah.
Oh, and the guardsmen there, tell them I sent you. They will
Don't tell them that. Don't tell them that.
don't do that.
Pretty much anything those two say, don't do that. And that's a good life motto. really.
Gerard is intelligent enough to
Yeah.
figure. Yeah, he knows enough about you, having met you.
Oh, not me. Never me.
Never.
Never ever.
ever.
Gerard chimes in. Oh, everything signed over to you all. Well, I mean, not everything, but like the maids, their contracts are now yours. So a lot of them aren't here. I don't know where they are, but a lot of them were because there's a lot of paperwork for this. They opportunity for those of you that don't know have to do a lot of things so that most people allow their whole what is effectively slavery to keep going.
Mm-hmm.
Thriving business
And-
there.
Yeah, it is. It's a lot. It is a lot, and so they have to they have to like let the company know like where they're going to be working off their debt, and a lot of the contracts just say they are at the resort. I don't know if Dahlia knows. Dahlia, like, I don't know. We don't know where that is.
I assume that's why we've got tuning forks.
Did have a tendency to disappear from time to time.
That makes sense.
But we've never gone whenever they disappear with those, we never went.
Do they ever come back?
They came back. Oh, the maids? Oh no, the maids didn't.
Yeah.
We're gonna go on an adventure.
But
Well,
we don't know anything really about where that goes or what happens. But about 1/3 of the contracts are for maids at the resort.
Is the contract from Michael anywhere?
ooh,
I have to look through archives. Hold on.
it'd be the first one, so all the way in the back.
Yeah, oh, absolutely. A guy pulls out like a filing cabinet, like brings the whole thing out all the way in the back. Like this is like this is the equivalent, like dust it off. Like it had to get updated. Like when Melkor's like grandfather died.
Oh my god. Oh, Grandpa.
Kind of looks at it. Yeah, this is it. I don't know what you want to do with it. I mean,
Right? Contract.
I mean, for these contracts, if we destroy them, does that actually mean anything?
these ones, and holds up the one for the maidservants. No, these are magical. These are magically binding.
Yeah.
This one holds up Michael's. This is just paper and ink.
All right, I'm just gonna write contract fulfilled and done. All right, throw it away.
You want me to resurrect him then?
That's all completely entirely on him.
On who?
On Michael.
Well, I just mean, do you want me to, like, when I have it back, because it's still gonna have to wait till tomorrow, but waste the spell slot trying? I know he gets to choose if he fucking comes back to the body. or
Sure.
not.
I'm sure we didn't cut his head off, right?
No, you're not. You kept Zell from cutting his head off.
Not
We were going to, but someone ruined all the fun.
I'm just gonna walk on over to where Mike was
Mhm.
at.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna stand here. With paper in
Mhm.
one hand, arm out in the other.
Yep.
Yeah, we can.
Also, by about this point, Zell, you notice some of the maidservants are beginning to wake up. Some of the ones that were unconscious. But they aren't doing anything.
Michael can go with Jerry.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab all their daggers just in case.
I think most of them were relieved of them, at least when Carol was
Oh, yeah,
moving
we
them.
were-
But yeah,
we
any
relieved
that
them
were
of the
left.
daggers.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, they make no movement at all.
Okay.
Gerard
Okay.
and Michael can go be Acquisitions Incorporated employees. Perfect.
God, no.
God.
Funeral pyre and party on their dead bodies.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wait, we're doing this with funeral pyre. I was just saying because I found I found a stable out back, and I was just gonna use some old horse poop. But if we're actually doing this,
It's still a pyre, just a shitty one.
I would say a
Fair enough.
a universal word.
Mhm. And you all are gonna fucking have a little party amongst yourselves.
Oh yeah,
Getting-
the town will not sleep to the sound
no.
of our party.
No.
oh yeah,
Who
we are
cares about that? They're just rich
We are
fuckers.
legendary
Mhm.
party throwers. I don't know if you
Oh,
remember this or not.
You will get swifty. Take your pants off. No, you will burn the
I wear
bodies of
pants,
that.
so that's easy.
in a pile of wood, horse shit, and hay.
We should find the teleportation circle for this area. Just so we can come back a lot easier.
I imagine they have one, don't they?
You would think.
Yeah.
Gerard will inform you. Let me think. Yeah, they have one. Actually, we can. The secret.
Oh,
I think we keep
right
the secret
there.
around here
Oh,
somewhere.
Found
No.
it.
It's for no. There's one for the land of luxury. We don't have a personal one because why would you pay 20,000 gold if you don't have to?
Because you have the money.
Because you have.
You have
yeah,
They do. They
the
spend
way
it on
that-
so many other things, though.
We have a
The
keep.
way that rich people stay rich generally tends to be by being fucking stingy about everything.
Yeah. Like
So-
they were crazy fuck you rich, but they never sprung for that. There is one in the city, and he'll give you the sequence for the land of luxury.
Oh, yes.
We need to go start selling stuff because I'm curious on how much gold and platinum everybody's gonna get.
There's a lot of money.
I mean,
Well, we already got like a shit ton from just the pocket change.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like,
Yep.
what we just found in the couch.
That was the money you got from a CR 11 to 16 horde.
more than anything, I need to go take a certain something to a Sphinx.
Yeah, we need to do that too. So
Mm-hmm.
Where is the Sphinx?
Bracken. I could have technically brought Melkor along with us when we went back to Vitalin, but you know,
We didn't go get my sister yet though, so that's the thing.
yeah.
Lost train of thought, but you enjoy yourselves. Dahlia 100% pisses on the ashes.
Oh, we all do.
which is impressive
Oh,
to
yeah.
watch.
It is. She gives no fucks.
She's got some distance.
Oh yeah, it's impressive. Clark.
It's disgusting.
Mhm. Oh yeah. Clara also has some fun pouring like acid over the ashes.
I'm sure Zell shits on the corpses,
Oh,
right?
probably,
Yes.
almost certainly.
I go full blood bear form and
If only you could turn it like into like a hippo. Have you seen a fucking hippo? Like, it's
Yeah.
disgusting. It's disgusting.
the
I'm not
floating
going to
of the
describe it.
smell.
Yeah, like oh my god, it's filthy. But yeah, you all have a pretty decent time considering
That's basically what happens to
before.
the
Pretty much. There is nothing left. You'd have to find them in the shit burned ashes. And beyond that, I assume eventually you will pass out from drinking or partying or something of the sort.
Melkor used his tankard of sobriety. He is not going to get assassinated that easily.
Fair enough. But regardless,
Oh God.
we can jump ahead to a point where y'all are long rested, like the next day.
Okay.
Oh.
Probably 2 days. Really, of
Probably
partying.
2 days. Well, I would hope not. At
Yeah.
least one day, because the maids don't do anything.
Oh.
They're just in that room, just vibing where you left them.
Oh.
When do they stop vibing? It's kind of creepy.
When we can break their contracts, they said. Are we gonna have to like hand feed them or
well,
something?
Ger-
Do I need to
Gerard
set
chimes
up
in.
drip?
Gerard chimes in. Their contracts are yours. You can.
Oh.
I mean, it's not going to be shitty. If you can tell them.
You're free.
Yeah, can you sunder the contract,
Your
Melkor?
contract is
That-
fulfilled.
It's not that simple.
Do I have to dispel
But
it?
Gerard kind of starts explaining how these things kind of work. And starts
Nope.
explaining a bit how the magic here works. Of how
Melkor
this.
takes note of how these contracts work, just for future.
Yes, it's the contract's going to exist until the fucking money is paid off. But all the contract really does is allow what he ends up describing you is the magic of the collar to function that they wear.
Can we take the collar off, or is it like built into their neck?
It can be taken off if you tell them to take it off.
Oh.
How it works is he doesn't entirely understand it, but the collar has crazy powerful magic on it,
Ooh.
which basically allows the holder of the contract to shape the servant to their will and have them do whatever they want.
Nobody tell teacher.
I'm still poking one in the side of the head. Like,
Oh God.
Yeah, he hasn't figured it out yet. They can be told to take it off.
Okay. So,
I mean, can you also say that like bringing a cup of tea is worth 1,000 gold now or something? Like, can you make the cost of services so
I
I
was
just
just gonna
instantly
say-
pay it off?
we could just give them a bag of something and tell them to hand it to us, and it's full of priceless gems. Wouldn't that just count as the same as paying it off?
Yeah, all the money that's in the vault, pay us. Pay
Yeah.
us with that.
Because their debt is not to you.
Oh.
These are to various companies and individuals to which they.
but if we have the contract, then technically, wouldn't that be to us?
Yeah. Didn't we buy? Aren't they debt collectors?
That is
Yeah,
true.
'cause
You are correct. That is true.
Yeah,
That's
'cause
how
it's
it
the
works
same-
here.
Yeah, it's the same thing as like someone
They
buying
bought
off
up the
a
debt.
loan.
They bought off.
Huh.
the debt, now
They
you're.
did, yeah.
That's how it works.
That's. Huh. The thing with that loophole.
Since when did we become a credit acquisition company?
Acquisitions
Because
Inc. has always been a
we
credit
are
acquisition
part of
company.
Acquisitions
It's you.
Incorporated.
Yeah. That is actually what they do. Is they acquire.
They acquire. We acquire debt.
I.e. Acquisitions Inc. See how that works? It's kind of weird.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you try this, because that's like that's thousands and thousands of gold right there, and it just in a bag of gems.
Just hand it to one, then hand it back to the other one.
Yeah, like none. I mean, like none of these like are just people. None of them have a debt bigger than like 5 digits. Well, I mean, bigger than 4 digits. Some of them get close to 5 digits, but yeah.
Take your collar off, hand me the bag. Take your collar off, hand me the bag. Thank you.
Yeah. As they hand you the bag,
Here's your 5 gold pension plan.
There-
Here you go.
their contracts like erupt in like a blue flame and just vanish, and the collars fall off them, and you see a lot of them change how they look.
Oh.
Like
That's
they,
so much less creepy.
yeah, a lot of them end up looking like. I mean, they look like a variety of people, like various like humans, half elves, to be a dragonborn. Of the ones that are living, there's more than 6, but just of the ones that made us, just of the tokens we keep out.
One of them's a large hairy guy, and now a
yeah.
maid uniform.
Well, I mean,
whoa.
yeah, I mean, it's about a 50-50 split between between everybody. Like they weren't all just chicks. The magic of the collar, they could look like whatever the Fortunas wanted, and they are. Huh. I didn't foresee this happening. They are eternally grateful for what you've done.
Here's your retirement plan, 10 gold. There you go. There you go.
I mean, for a normal person,
Year's wage while they get back on their
especially,
feet.
Like
yeah.
10 gold will
Let
get
them
most
get-
people in a very good state.
Yeah, I mean, I will say, how many maidservants were left alive? There were like 50 in the mansion. Well, 50 that were walking around the mansion, and about 25 lived. So to knock off 250 gold.
That's fine with me.
We're going to have a chat with them about not getting into massive amounts of debt in the future.
Oh yes.
They a lot of them, like, if you genuinely talk to them about it, a lot of them like got gypped. A lot of them got backstabbed. A lot of them were just trying. Like, a lot of them were trying to afford the few healers that exist in Opportunity.
Yeah, they
Right.
got taken
So there's
advantage
not a lot of them
Yeah.
that are like the first one Diedrich came across where it was just like gambling problems.
Oh no, these
or-
are all Opportunity locals that understand how shit works here. They either got fucked or they just couldn't like, they didn't have any other option.
Mm.
By the
They
way,
were
is
like-
the one that I ran into still around? I don't.
Like, there's one individual, they were like, yeah, they knew they were signing up for almost a life of slavery, but they needed to afford the healing services for their incredibly sick dad. Like, it's that kind of shit.
Well, I tell all the former slaves, if you ever need money, just please come to this house and ask for money. We have enough.
Well, maybe not go that far, but like, fuck, spread the word that like if you need
This is not an acquisition.
healing stuff, I do it on a like sliding scale basis depending on what you can afford, and I'm probably
if
better than
you're in
most of the medics and
finance- You're not-
opportunities.
But you're
So,
not going to be around all the time. That's the thing.
Yeah.
but your
That's what I'm
family's going to
saying.
be able to call me. Like, fuck, for what I can do compared to the rest of them.
So walking out the door, I hand each one a pamphlet.
Have you heard of a monitor?
Our Lord and Savior.
Have you heard of our Lord and Savior
Or
Monitor? And if you
It's
flip it over on the
really
back,
bad.
there's an Acquisitions Inc. like
No,
virus.
Bye. Yeah.
No, of course, seeing this, he's like, oh, he's just friendly. He sees the back where he's like, uh-oh. Wait, no, Diedrich, these are not the kind of people we take advantage of.
These people need the help. Wait.
Wait a minute, we don't take it. I'm confused.
He's
Oh my
standing
God.
there, freaking
We take advantage of the
handing out
people
pamphlets. I'm
to
standing there
acquire.
collecting the collars.
Yeah, you end up with like 25. I mean, 25 of them are corpses, and the collar does not come off. 25 of them. You end up with 25 slave collars. Which look, I'll describe them because I haven't actually described them. Because from the outside, like for how they're normally worn, they look like basic little leather collars that are normally hidden under like most maidservant like outfits. Whereas underneath, there are two thin lines of a dark metal and infinitely complicated runes in between these two thin metal lines.
Ooh. What do the runes say?
They are various runes of transmutation and enchantment, of powerful dominations and flesh sculpting.
Okay.
Back to
Uh,
super creepy.
And
Mhm.
oh yeah, like this is magic of a caliber that in a singular instance you could like see existing considering the other magic items you've seen, but there's a fuck ton of these things. You don't know how magic this powerful could ever be reproduced on a mass scale.
Nope.
Does that magic
something to
seem-
tinker with.
Does that magic seem similar to that of the like related to that of that plane this is linked to?
Song.
No, I will tell you straight up, no. This does not seem to have a link to somnomancy or
So
anything.
either
of
they
that
have
nature.
a different source entirely, or this is just something they could do.
Gerard will tell you that the collars come from the company that collect their debts.
What company?
It comes from one of the Big 12.
Oh,
Find the
fuck.
name. It is simply known as the place you go for hired help.
I assume we're not strong enough to take down one of the big companies in fucking Opportunity.
You hear like laughter from the other room, like as Dahlia like steps in, like, oh no, oh no, no. They have armies at their disposal.
How much of that gunpowder we have left?
Look,
Yeah, I was gonna say the problem is they have armies. We've got like that just means we add a yet to not.
like you guys killed our parents, which means you are crazy powerful. I'm not going to deny you that. They have armies and they can afford powerful people, and I don't know who the fuck is making those callers because they're also on the payroll.
Powerful people, they can be dangerous. Armies are not dangerous to us because they just, there's a limit of amount of people you can get into one spot, really, and we will always win in that fight. But yeah.
We're gonna need to get stronger first, but I really don't fucking like this, and I'll let a lot of things slide.
I mean, as a player, I know a certain group of individuals. We just passed this on, Tor.
I think they've left that game behind.
But is it really retirement?
Leave his tulips unguarded in the garden. But
Homie's got
just cast a quick wish,
Yeah, he got.
destroy it all. Just a quick wish.
Oh, Arendelle, you poor mind whammy fucked.
I'm just saying, I know of a particular dark elf who likes blowing things up. So
Right? He has a holy hand grenade.
If we ask Melora to ask Tia to
absolutely.
get Telemar to get the crew together.
Yeah, the funny thing is with Abo's field of expertise is that where the company is based in, there's a lot of, we'll call them innocents, a lot of bystanders that aren't connected to the company.
Hey, I heard Tia and Laura are poker buddies now. I just.
I'm sorry, that's Ash's particular area of expertise.
Yeah, she does the fucking.
She does damage control.
No, she does the X-Men. We have to run everyone out of here in 6 seconds before Abba gets here.
Oh yeah, fucking Sweet Dream starts fucking playing like.
He's just skipping. He's just you have skipped through the window.
It got to the point near the end of that campaign. This is an aside that I have to bring up. That if she hits a certain speed, and I can't remember what I said of that. I was gonna let you once a day just basically have the effect of time stop.
I think was it like half the speed of sound because I'd gotten pretty close to that.
It was. I think if you ever through some fuckery hit the speed of sound, I was gonna be like, yeah, like once a day you can hit the speed of sound and cast time stop. Like you didn't hit that luckily, but fucking hell.
With the Rendell's help, I got close.
Busted. But those 25 individuals start sorting their fucking lives out now that they have them back. A lot of them, I assume you end up talking to them about it, like what the fuck went on.
Mm-hmm.
Like most of them don't really remember it. They were living this dream.
Oh, that's right. They make them live their.
Yeah.
A few of them remember snippets. A few of the ones you can tell, y'all are high level adventurers, have a bit of a stronger will, have snippets of their time as a maidservant. One of them actually remembers enough to apologize about stabbing you, DJ.
That's just a pummel.
Oh yeah, it's just a little. Oh, that's fair. Oh, yep.
I feel better. Carry on. Oh, don't forget, take a pamphlet. We have time to talk about our Lord and Savior Monitor.
Yeah, go in the grace of Lord of Monitor.
Yep.
That's probably the response I get. Yeah.
I mean, you could just.
Tidrick brings religion back to Opportunity, and it's a fucking dead god.
And it's a different. Yep.
You could immigrate them to your temple to get it up and running again.
Everybody stop!
Everybody stop!
I will bring up, because one of you would probably notice this looking at the collar, is that those two thin lines of dark metal, that is like a thin, flexible wire made of lead.
Great, so now they all have lead poisoning too.
No.
Because normally, magic of that scale, you'd be able to sense, even without detect magic.
Yeah.
But it seems to be abjured.
I'm officially a Jehovah's Witness.
Officially a Jehovah's Witness.
Door to
Oh,
door in a
God.
suit.
Remember when we
Just the dress.
we got up in the morning and
Mhm.
it was just you and me over at your house? And one came
That
to
lady
the door.
deserved it. I don't care what anyone says.
Oh no.
Oh, that was funny.
Knock on my door when I'm in the shower, will you? You're gonna get what you get.
My door when you're in the shower.
Oh, I do declare.
I do declare.
Actually, it's more like, oh Lord.
No, Lord.
No, but the previous maid servants now, I mean, just residents of opportunity of very. Granted, they all actually are like some of them like do rip out of the maid outfits. Those are just maid outfits. Some of them need clothing. Most of them actually want clothing. None of them want to be wearing the maid outfits anymore.
What? I know these people had some fancy clothes. Here's some clothes.
You suggest it, and they're all like, "Oh fuck yeah!"
Just raiding the wardrobes.
You're nuts.
Oh, yeah.
please.
Oh yeah, like Richard was a big dude, so it's loose on some of the people, but it fits a lot of the bigger folk. Evelyn was skinny, so some of the larger individuals will just go with Richard's clothes.
No, oh, no, it's fine. I got mending now. We're gonna mend this shit together. I'm now a seamstress. This is great.
There you go, easy. But they start getting their lives sorted out and trying to figure out like how like they're all like working together, like how they're going to get back to like their what did I call them? Where's my opportunity map? Because I know the name for it's on there. They're like which are like their food supply villages and how they're going to work like get back and work that out, because they all have like for working class people they have fuck you money.
Get in contact with the monitor at acquisition. Think you'll be fine though.
They will not be doing this. 'Cause I assume everybody who's not you two have warned them. Just like, no, don't do that.
Yep. Every time a pamphlet is handed out,
Oh my God.
Now, hold on.
I think at the very least, I don't mind if they
definitely.
want to go for a monitor.
You know, fair
Not
enough.
just funny.
Ink is better than the Big 12, so I'm just
Mhm.
saying.
To be fair, yeah, most of them hear about a monitor. They're like, oh, okay, that's
cool, yeah.
yep.
You do you.
You mean Paler?
Oh my God. That would be
Not a
great.
monitor.
Oh, yes, I
That's the
worship
difference.
Halo. No,
The sun, the sun. You mean Palar? Fuck off.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, Paler is the sun god here.
Just there's an occasional side of, oh, Melora, but you're farmer, so you know that.
Absolutely. But as they're sorting their life out, do you attempt to resurrect Michael?
Yes.
Sure, yeah. I think that would be.
I will get the siblings close by, because I assume if we're doing normal resurrection stuff, they're the ones with the best likelihood of being able to contribute something.
Yes. We get a fucking resurrection ritual.
Oh no, I hate
haven't had-
Mercer rules.
Yeah.
Oh.
Resurrection
and-
means bitch.
Yeah, and I have to do the proper resurrection because didn't fucking know if we'd need that spell, so I ritual cast it.
Right, and you have to do a raise dead.
Yeah.
And you do have to do the big boy res.
Can't you? Because you just.
Did you gentle repose him?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
you
gently
did.
reposed him, but I had to ritual cast it because I didn't want to dump the spell.
Yeah,
So that
and
it took 10 minutes.
And Revivify's gotta be done in a
Right.
minute. Yeah.
Mm.
You have a diamond for
Which
big
is
boy
annoying,
res.
but- Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we have a lot of them.
I'm about to say, what
I'm-
diamond are we picking?
I've only got one for Raised Dead. I've got 2 Revivifies.
Inside
Fair.
There was one gleaming diamond and.
Oh, that
I'm
one.
assuming that's more than 500, and I'm
Oh,
zooming
yeah.
in now.
That one.
Oh, yeah.
There was that one and
That is a
there was
chunky diamond.
one.
Oh, Gilmore!
Is there a gem vendor in this town?
There's probably like an appraiser at least in this town. Probably not a vendor because this is like their their vacation spot.
Okay, well, when we get a chance, I need to buy some more diamonds.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I could use that as well, to be honest.
And for your information, just so you are aware, there, Zell. I use custom res rules. I use the Matthew Mercer method, where resurrection that is not revivify requires a little ritual. With a base DC of 10, you can make up to 3 contributions to the ritual. Usually requiring a check, it might not. Depending on what you contribute, it could be straight up you just contribute a magic item's power to the ritual. It could be you shout out for the dead to come back. It could be you make a religion check from praying to your god to assist in the ritual, what have you. And whether you succeed or fail, I will determine DC for your check. And if you succeed or fail, you will take off the DC that I will need to roll for the resurrection to work. If you fail, it will make the DC higher that I will need to roll for the resurrection to work. And if it fails, if the dice I roll succeeds, then the motherfucker will come back. And if it fails, they won't. And you will need very powerful magic to bring them back after a failed ritual.
Oh, you don't say.
Monitor!
Hey, Grog!
But
Gosh, rolled
Rolled
a
a 2.
2. A fucking 2.
That's not where we remember it.
yeah, that shit is embedded. The base DC is 10. You can bring it if every contribution to the ritual succeeds. You can bring it as low as 1, an automatic success. Because each success knocks off 3 off the DC, and each failure increases it by 1.
So we need to decide what the siblings are good at and how, if we want to bother at all, or if we... Because Melkor's got charisma in spades. He can do something with that.
Yeah, they do not have magical abilities. Dahlia has a little bit of martial prowess. I will tell you, their mental stats do not surpass Melkor's. Except Dahlia's wisdom.
So nice being the smart one in the
You're
family.
divine by nature, I'll help.
With my... Oh, how do I put this? Have you looked into how Kalistars have come into existence?
Not too much. There's something that I'm still looking into.
That's what I've been researching a lot of my character's backstory and everything.
Mm-hmm.
So how Kalistars came into existence, which is why we are typically on the good side of the alignment.
Mm-hmm.
You fuck the spirit.
No. The Quori, there was a good sect of it that wanted to rebel and become good. Because over the last 40,000 years, the influence of evil has been on the rise. There were 67 monks that allowed Quori of good spirit into them. That gave birth to the Kalistars. Well, currently there's only 66, but that's a whole nother story.
Yeah.
With him being a monk, going into kind of like a persuasive, how do I, like guiding prayer, using being druid and barbarian and Kalistar itself, would I be able to reach through to my ancestry to try to guide him back?
Huh.
Are you on Eberron?
That is actually a very good
Long
point.
distance
Yeah.
Because
I was
can
gonna say.
you contact them through?
The way that each of the families work is like my character's last name, Abal.
Mm-hmm.
That is the entire family lineage.
Yeah, it's all
We
a
are
ball.
all connected to each other. We can't psychologically talk to each other, shit like that. But we are connected, and we look at each other as siblings. But it's because of my connection towards monks is where I was wondering if my ancestry would help me to connect, bringing him back.
I would say it could help. I would say I would allow this to be a roll.
Okay.
If we were want to make this one of the 3 contributions y'all get, I would allow you to give me a wisdom-based religion check.
Oh God.
If this is one of the 3 contributions y'all want to make.
So
I think one contribution we should make is definitely the contract that is now updated,
Oh, yeah.
right?
I mean, I am holding that as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. If you want to do something with that, you certainly can try.
The best I can think is like whether I can try fucking
No,
work out how to realign him through his fucking chi or some bullshit.
That'd be difficult for you because you don't quite
Mhm.
understand how that works.
Yeah.
So for that roll, would that be religion with my wisdom modifier instead of intelligence?
Effectively, yes. Are you proficient in religion?
No.
So it would just be a straight up wisdom check then.
Okay.
If y'all want that to be one of your contributions.
That's up to the group.
Yes. I think the 2 possibilities y'all have concretely thus far are this astral monk spirit guide and something to do with his contract.
Let's do it.
Okay.
I mean, it's probably best to go for 2 good ones than risk an extra bad one and just bumping the DC up by accident.
You could. That is very true. Very well then. If you are all agreed.
Are we doing 2? Just me and him then?
2 pretty solid ones.
I can't think of anything that'd be massively helpful, to be honest.
All right then. Zell, go and give me the wisdom check. And you reach into your ancestry, attempting to. Oh shit!
Oh, you know,
Almost.
Yeah,
did the
no,
DC.
you may have been separated from Eberron. You've not been separated from your blood. And you reach back, and there is a hint of the original ancestor there. As you reach forth and attempt to assist Michael. Luckily, he was gentle repose, so the connection is still strong.
Good.
And you have you are assisting Kaothi in bringing him back.
Just
Now somebody
clap him
else.
into the circle when the time comes up for him to contribute.
Absolutely.
Because it's
Now,
a fucking hour-long ritual.
oh yeah. Now, I mean, to be fair, you're probably doing that for the hour, Zell. I mean, mm-hmm. Now, who is doing what with the contract? And it must be someone who is not Zell.
Oh, goody.
Look, you are the
wait a minute,
contract
wait a minute.
bullshitter, don't?
Wait a minute.
Alright.
I was about to say, because one of the tenets of a Monitor is duty and pride.
If you want to give it a go, buddy, go right ahead. We'll do 3 of them.
I can give it a shot.
I mean, are you feeling lucky?
I'm always feeling lucky. It's whether or not
The dice agree.
disagree with me.
That's why we're saying, like, the 2 good ones is better than
Yeah.
2 and 1 bad, but
It's
You want
up
to
to
try
you.
again?
I'm willing to help. My
ahead.
base for pretty much everything is charisma. Do we have a problem with that, Jade or Lilith?
What will you be doing with this? That's what I need to know.
More like basically a kind of an advanced form of my usual meditations.
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking because his whole premise behind this was his sense of honor and duty to this family, regardless of
Mm-hmm.
what it is actually they were doing.
Okay.
So that's kind of more or less going to be what I'm going to try to attach to, and
You still have work that needs to be done.
yeah.
Yes. Okay. Okay.
Which actually is kind of the premise of my whole character.
Yeah. All right. We're gonna get weird. We're gonna get weird with this
We're gonna
one.
get weird.
We're gonna get weird. I need a charisma insight check.
Oh, Jesus Christ. That one's weird.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
Straight charisma.
As you are attempting to latch onto what you have perceived to be his sense of duty, and trying to figure that out to its extent as you reach out with one of the base tenets of a monitor.
Here we go.
Are you proficient in insight?
No, I am not proficient in insight. Are you crazy?
I asked. I knew the answer to that. I don't know why. 15.
Alright.
15 succeed on this. Ha. Does a 15 succeed? And would this be with advantage or disadvantage? Or would it have any advantage? I think it'd be a base roll. No advantage or disadvantage. I will roll. And let the dice gods decide what the DC was. Very well then. You reach out, following the connection that has been established by both Keothi and Zell at this point to his soul. And there is a strong sense of duty to whatever you tether to. And it feels you, and you impose on it the sense of you're not fucking done. And you're not sure if it succeeded or failed. But something happened.
It backfires. Now he's gonna come back, finish the job,
Fuck
kill us all.
this. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly.
Still got a job to do.
He's gonna come back, possess Diedrich, kill Saul. It's fine.
Yeah, and somebody does something with a contract who is not Diedrich Dorzel.
All right. Well, I'll do it. Okay.
Contracts is kind of your thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Waving the contract around. May the power of my family be with you.
I could do that.
Turns
So-
out Melkor didn't actually want him alive again.
He might come back to kill me, guys. Why are we doing this? It's a terrible idea. Melkor pulls up the contract. Michael, my only friend in life. Sorry, Diedrich.
Okay, I accept my status.
I am the sub intern.
My only friend growing up, and the only one who truly accepted me for your servitude towards me. I deem your contract fulfilled and want you to come back and live the rest of your life, not in servitude, but as an honorable person, and to live the rest of your days free of your oath.
Roll straight up persuasion at advantage.
Okay, well. All right. Here's a crit.
Nice.
And you know what?
Casual way, that's a crit.
I should have said I was going to guidance my roll too, but there's no point at that.
It's irrelevant at this point. It's not DC 30. I'll let you know.
Final touches, I basically tear up the contract and after saying it. There you go.
Yeah. Yeah, with that, I'll say the hour-long ritual continues. It culminating in this final proclamation, the contract torn up. It is even consumed in the ritual in these divine flames. And when this proclamation is made, Kaothi, you feel like your magic is putting in work, bringing his soul back. But there is a pull from the other side that is bringing him back. Diedrich, that sense of I'm not fucking done comes back stronger than ever. And without much delay beyond that point. Yep. Oh my god. It was a nat 20 on the resurrection check. His eyes dart open. This old man, still weak from the process of being resurrected, kind of just looks around and flies up with every bit of strength he has left and throws his arms around Melkor.
All right now. All right.
Not harder.
All right. Now get off me now.
He's strong, Melkor. He's.
Okay.
I'm not serving you anymore. I'm not letting go for a little bit.
The hug time? Are we hugging? Bring it in.
No, nobody else hug me.
I'm coming in.
He continues. I could never ask you to forgive this old fool, but I'm so happy that you gave me a second chance.
Yeah. It's true, you know. Kind of were my only friend. It's fine.
I did not appreciate the treatment your parents imposed upon you, and they would not listen to what I had to say. Your
I'm
grandfather
pretty
was a
sure
good.
everyone here agrees they were dicks, so
I don't work for them anymore, so I will say this.
their ashes are out
They
back. Piss
can
on.
suck my hairy old cock.
I
I have been wanting to say that for years. Your parents were pricks, Melkor.
Yes, they were. Finally, somebody agrees with me.
I tried to do what I could for you three over the years, but I was a fool. I'm sorry. I could have stopped them.
I guess I forgive you. I guess. All right, now let go. All right.
Oh yes, I'll let it go now. Sets
Time for a
down
nap.
because he realizes how fucking exhausted he is because you have so many negatives after getting rest.
Melkor prestidigitates the wrinkles out of his wear. All right.
Oh, thank you. That's so uncomely of me. It's, dying does that too, I guess. That
It
was
was all Diedrich. Diedrich did everything to get you resurrected.
yes.
I'm gonna go take a nap now.
And Kaothi.
Yes, I cannot thank you enough. To be honest, I knew you were the hero, but I expected you to just let me burn. I wouldn't have blamed you for it. Yes, it's that.
Firefly from hell.
I've worked center China.
That's right.
You know. Just say whatever you want. Just don't breathe on me, man.
Yeah, he says that to you, Kaothi.
Oh my goodness.
You
To
respond?
just do the healing thing. It's not.
Thank you. Anyway, I have half a lifetime of shit that I need to pay for.
You're not just going to retire to a tea shop and play pie show every day? I mean,
Hey, Uncle Iro.
yeah, exactly. That's
hey,
what I'm thinking of.
exactly. As much as I would love to do that, I would like to see if I can keep myself from burning next time I die. I don't think I'll be able to, but I'll do what I can. I have
Need some help. We could
a
all-
lot of evil deeds I need to pay back.
Speaking of, can I ask you something?
Please, ask anything you will.
You were under no magic to fight to defend them.
No.
And when we clashed in the dungeon, what was going through your head? You had the opportunity to turn. I'm just curious.
What was going through my head was I wanted to lose. The only thing that has ever meant anything to me was people's word. And as foolish as it was, that was the one thing I could never let go of.
The policeman take the keys. I unlocked it. Go through the window. I want someone to see the policeman.
I'm glad you killed me. I'm even more glad you killed those two.
Well, dying is about as good a lesson as one can have.
Yes. I believe I am going to need to recoup for a bit, but after that, I think I'm going to pay where you hire help a visit.
Oh,
Good.
They do horrible things to people. I will
What do
not
you know
allow
of
that
them?
to continue.
Yeah, make
Yeah,
sure you have a lot of fucking back.
Oh, I am well aware of what they're capable of. I was there with all of the late Fortuna's dealings with them.
Do you know who made these collars?
I don't. That they have powerful backers behind them. The ones making the collars. They're only referenced loosely, even in the backdoor meetings.
I have a question.
Hmm.
Do you know anything about a man in black?
A man in black?
Yes.
Tries to think for a moment. Who's he referring to, DJ?
The man in black I saw inside the maid's memories.
Ah, right. There is. Okay, that's right. I forgot about that. There is. There's a good chance. No, it's. The only man in black that comes to mind is the face of where you go to hire help.
So this is an actual person.
Possibly, I'm not quite sure what you're referring to.
Well, when we originally came here the first time, I ran into one of your maids and took a tiptoe through the tulips of her mind, his mind, their mind. And
You don't know. You never quite figured that out.
Yep. And when they signed their contract, they distinctly remembered a man in black.
Yes, that was almost certainly Conroy.
What was their name?
Conroy.
Conrad. Okay.
face, the one who makes all the deals, and where you go to hire help. Hmm. If what I perceived was correct, all contracts at this company go through him.
Oh, have you ever been to the resort?
The resort. They never took me, but I know of it.
Ooh, details. Details.
How does one get there?
They had these little devices, these little
Like these?
Yes, they use those. They would use some magic. They would go to what did they? They called it the Dreamlands.
Oh.
What do you know of these lands? Anything?
I don't know much. I know that with their magic, they were able to shape it to their desires. Apparently, they carved out a little sanctuary for themselves there. They were effectively, if what I overheard was correct, they were effectively localized gods there.
So somewhat similar to the plane of limbo, but with more control.
Possibly. I'm not knowledgeable in planar system and such.
Is that where they recovered several of these artifacts, including the bone in the room over there?
No, actually, those many of those creatures were were recovered and bought from expeditions that had gone to the frozen tundra. Oh, some of them were. The large one was recovered from where was it? Deep in the Beast Tamers lands in the wilds.
Alright. One last question from Melkor. What was the most evil thing they could have done with this? And he pulls out the pack breaker.
Do you mean like to recharge it or
To recharge it.
Well, the first time, I mean, the most evil thing that they ever did was have a child with the explicit purpose of sacrificing it.
Oh, that sounds familiar.
It wasn't me.
I mean, we know the
Kinda
last
looks at
person
you
who
like,
used it was probably the most recent person on the books, right?
Yes, I do believe so. It's
Person.
roll a d2, real quick.
Ow.
Person I punched in the face.
Roll the D2.
Yeah, whoever. So I want to see first.
One.
Okay, it is one of the it is one of the living ones. Was one of the most recent people to sign on with them, and to use it to break an old contract of theirs.
Do you know who had this previously before them?
Yeah, he thinks. I don't know. I'm not even entirely sure how they got it. I believe they received it only shortly after your grandfather passed. I'd served them as children, but well, one of them. But I guess families were. But I mean, they were young love and such. But
How it works is it's the most heinous thing the previous person who owned it, right?
who used it?
who used it.
Yes.
So the previous person that used it was the most heinous thing is to sacrifice their kid. So I have to figure out what they would use it most heinously for.
You mean ask the person who last used it?
Yeah. Fuck's sakes.
Well, there's only 25 of them. So,
Well, there's the ones in the resort.
oh, that's true.
Mm-hmm.
I got nothing to break. I already did that.
Well, it's
Oh,
not
you didn't
exactly.
break it. You just said fuck it.
I took care of that.
I was gonna say those aren't exactly broken; they're just stagnated.
Took care of that one real quick.
Yeah, they're there. They're just, huh?
I just read the fine print. Well,
Yeah, no, you did. I commend you. You picked hard mode.
they weren't documancers. That's all I can say.
No, they weren't. But you gave them an answer they didn't like. For that powerful, you don't have to have fancy words.
So,
Michael kind of sits down, leaning himself up against the wall. Very clearly drained.
yeah, that's interesting. I wonder if that was date night. You have a thing there, Dietrich.
What are you all going to do now that you've killed them?
Do we have much else to tie up here? I think we're getting sent into, like, not hell, but somewhere about as bad by your teacher, right?
If that's the path we want to take, yes.
I am not
It's
fucking
something-
working. I will kill that fucking gnome if we have to
Yeah.
work with him.
Yeah,
Good luck.
oh, wait. No, we have to go destroy the last crystal.
Oh shit, yeah. We need to go back to this. Well, get back to Zastira and go in one.
You just want to see me fall in a hole again.
Well, we could actually get there quickly with Argus now.
You can.
But yeah, aside from wrapping up, last things here, maybe a week off to just relax, and then we can go destroy that crystal. Sounds
Looks
good.
fun.
Is in relax. Doing carousing relax.
Is there a different kind of relaxing?
Affairs in order with preparing for our next excursion.
In the large monetary sum we currently find ourselves in possession of.
Yeah, we gotta,
Sell her shit.
Gonna need
Spend
a
that
shit ton
gold.
of diamonds.
Sell
That-
shit, make shit, get shit
Gotta-
transferred to other shit. It's just
Mhm.
a bunch of shit.
No,
Gotta
actually,
get more healing potion.
if y'all want to take a week to just chill, I mean, you've earned it. Get you some shit, sell the gems you don't need for spells, fucking sell the art objects, do what you will. You 100% can. Michael's going to take that time to rest. Dahlia's going to take that time to manage affairs and do some good with all your parents' fucking money.
Oh, me and her gotta meet the accountant and everything. Get all the accounts signed.
Oh yeah, it's a lot of things. An opportunity. They don't really care that they're just dead now. As long as things are signed over and everything's handled, they don't really care.
They went on a permanent vacation. They'll never return.
Yeah, no questions are not asked.
They retired in the
It's-
in the
it's-
resort.
Yeah, it's to the sense it's to the point you get the sense that rich parents disappear sometimes.
It just happens. It's weird.
Yeah.
They're just
People
fucking
don't
up
They helped you
vanished.
with the gauntlet. Was that Julian?
Yeah.
Probably want more Clara's help because I made the stuff. Like it's just like repairing it
Yeah.
and stuff now.
Clara is her life as being an alchemist and a tinkerer.
I can mend that.
So that's gotta be as well.
Absolutely. And Gerard will
I'm
just
gonna look at it and improved, and well, not improved, impressed with how well it worked. It's
yes.
just gonna give him a thumbs up.
Lilith,
Oh yes.
can I just go to Eberron? Like, can I do that?
Can
Or
you
do I
go to
need
Eberron?
Zell as like a focus?
No, as long as planeswalking, as long as you know like what a plane is and know about it, you can go there. Now, the more you know, the more accurate you can be, because you know Eberron is a place. You can end up fucking anywhere in Eberron.
So pretty much him and I.
Whereas with Zell, you can aim it a little bit better.
Well, I need to find a gunsmith.
Mhm.
Abo's great, but you know he's limited by the technology of his time. So
Or he's hoarding the
Abo old?
this time.
Absolutely, absolutely. I mean, to be, no. I mean, well, yes, he is, but that
He
old
is
fuck.
very old.
He's old as shit. You make him like 680 for an elf, like
Yes.
fucking ancient.
Puts him to
He
shame.
remembers hanging out with dwarves.
During this downtime, are you gonna try to pop it over to Eberron? Are you gonna try to take Zelda Eberron with you to fucking?
I mean, he would kind of have to take me if he wants to get somewhere specific.
That's true. You can end up fucking anywhere.
If not, he might wind up with Miss Purple Princess.
With the quarry. That'd be bad. That would be bad.
That'd be very funny.
End up with somebody who, in terms of like somebody not somebody on the level with like the Lich Queen.
good. I don't need that in my life. I already have one.
Yeah, I know. You already got one big bad. Yeah, like a lot of you have like the equivalent of like your villain would be a big bad of a whole campaign, but they're just part of this one.
Yeah.
I got the right Eberron book.
There's also just one lurking in the deep dark somewhere. Just a purple dragon.
Absolutely.
It's
Oh,
not
there
happy.
is that. That is a thing.
Yeah.
Don't worry about that. That's also the subject of the whole campaign.
I would love some purple dragon armor. That'd be pretty awesome.
That'd be pretty dope.
There's a lot of shenanigans with Eberron.
Oh yeah. So during the week, you're going to try to take Zell over to Eberron.
Yeah.
Okay. In which case, we'll end it on this little bit of narration
Oh no.
because this will be fun.
Julian, do you need to do any shopping?
If anybody else wants to join us, you know,
Oh, don't worry, it's not
go
going to
ahead. Okay.
That's highly encouraging.
Yeah, it should be. So, how is it? I can't remember, but remind me how, because it manifests differently for each walker. How is it? How's it Argus's planeswalking manifest?
It's more like a storm than
Okay.
Sujan's like just fog, just gently rolling in.
Yeah.
So, like, you know, thunder crackling, the sky ahead kind of darkens,
Absolutely.
paradoxically compared to everything else,
Mhm.
and just this concentrated like an entire storm's worth in 10 feet,
Oh, yeah.
kind of blows through, and then they're gone.
As the storm does roll in, localized, and the air temperature chills. You start to get the sense that you're like the sense of like you're about to leave. This like from Zell, this like black lightning erupts and forcibly like blows away your storm. Zell,
Yes.
when this happens, you take
Oops.
Ooh. Please get damage.
or fast roll 20 is taking a moment.
Oh, no.
It's during downtime, so it's not gonna matter too much, but just so you know how badly this fucking hurts you. Roll 20. Roll 20 is really taking a moment on this. 71 points of necrotic damage.
Jesus Christ!
Hey, I have necrotic, anti-necrotic armor. If you're
Zell's a barbarian. He doesn't wear armor.
it's light armor.
To be fair, that was half my health.
Oh yeah. Most people that would have like fucking killed them. You're made of sterner stuff, but even still, when this lightning erupts from you, preventing the plane shift from happening, it scorches you to your core.
Yes.
And you hear just in the back of your mind,
We're not cheating to get to it.
I think once the lightning dissipates, Argus will help what's left of him to his feet.
yeah.
Oh, this got so much better. I love Zell now.
Now,
Oh, this is awesome.
Diedrich pops up. Who's been rejected by a god and didn't tell me?
Oh, where's
As he
Fox?
just sees me sitting there smoking with a little bit of black face.
Moldering.
Oh yeah. Oh fucking yeah.
I don't mean to
It's-
brag about planeswalking magic, but that is the entire multiverse's magic, all concentrated in that. And whatever you have is, wow, that is
Argus-
frankly insane.
Argus, you can roll for planeswalking to try to
Yeah.
figure out what the fuck happened. I'll give you this before we end it.
Jeez.
At the very least, I'll give you. It takes very powerful and very specialized magic to prevent a planeswalker from planeswalking. 9, you are going to need an expert's opinion.
Yeah, that is that's a new one.
You have planeswalked with him before.
Yeah,
It
it's
is
specifically
only
that
when you
plane.
aim for Eberron.
Yeah.
Well, aim for
So
Eberron with Zell.
whatever Zell needs, Acquisitions Incorporated is 100% behind you.
It will help you.
We can,
We will help you.
yeah, we can play around with this next time, though, and we can deal with the downtime next time.
Oh, this is awesome.
Mm-hmm. Uh-huh.
Ain't ever going to Everon, and it's just got even better.
You didn't think it'd be that easy, did you?